That's where you'll find me. With starlight in your eyes, you set the world on fire. I'm on the stars. That's where you'll find me. With starlight in your eyes, you set the world on fire. Come join me on this neon odyssey. When the long working day uptown is over, all the subway lines wrap around the world. I carry myself up the stairs and pull the covers closer, chasing the dream that I might find myself again. When a memory is a time machine, whispers quiet but defiantly, it's time to leave. When a memory is a time machine, fly you on its wings from your history to what might yet be a reason to believe. It's all beyond the breakers. It's waiting for the takers on the edge of day. The golden gleam before it fades away. On the outer edge of inner space, the gaze of a familiar face in front of me reminds a neon odyssey awaits. In the cracks, another skyline waits to open. For a second you can see the seams appear. Is it a trick of light or a dare to raise the curtain? Or a cave to enter just to face your fears? When a memory is a time machine, whispers quiet but defiantly, it's time to leave. When a memory is a time machine, fly you on its wings from your history to what could be a reason to believe. It's all beyond the breakers. It's waiting for the takers on the edge of day. The golden gleam before it fades away. On the outer edge of inner space, the gaze of a familiar face in front of me reminds a neon odyssey When a memory is a time machine, whispers quiet but defiantly, it's time to leave. When a memory is a machine, fly you on its wings from your history to what will be. A reason to believe. Sound beyond the breakers is waiting for the takers on the edge of day. The golden gleam before it fades away. On the outer edge of inner space, the gaze of a familiar face in front of me reminds a neon odyssey. I know neon odyssey. I know neon odyssey waits.
Oops. That's not... How's it, everybody? Welcome back into the Paper Plane Inn. I'm Mikata New, and thank you guys for waiting for me to come back live. It is so good to actually see you guys here today. How is everyone? I know that this is an impromptu stream, but there's a reason behind the madness, if you will. As you guys have paid attention into my blue sky and whatnot, we are actually here with a very special guest. So, there you go. Hi, Lloyd.
Help! Help! She stuck me in the jar!
I
can't get out! I'm stuck!
Pay no attention to the plushie that is crying out into the jar. He's fine. He's fine. But yes, for those who are actually, hold on a minute. That thing's a little bit loud. Golem, turn down 10%. Yeah, that'll most likely do. So, yes, everyone, this is Lloydtavner, and he is my guest here in the Paper Plane Inn. And the reason he's here is because he brought in two of the kittens all the way from where he is. Isn't that right, Lloyd?
Yep, brought in Loki and Ash, and it was decided it would probably be a good idea for me to stay a couple of days. One, just because it costs money to fly, I may as well check out the area a little bit, and also two, help the kittens adjust to the new home. But I suppose introductions are in order. Hello, I am Lloydtavner, your friendly neighborhood bartender. I am a retired adventurer and owner and operator of the Belching Toad Tavern.
Oh, goodness, I think I forgot to turn on my throwing system. So, let me actually quickly make that. I forgot to do that.
Never forget your tits. That's the most important part of streaming.
True, this is true. Pay no attention to the pink curtain, if you will. It's coming up very shortly, and then look, it's gone. It's gone. There's no such thing. Okay.
But that logo is caked up, though.
Pretty much. But yes, as you notice the tin down below of this video down here, we are going to be doing a collab stream, but we're not going to be alone in this one. We're also going to be joining in with Steve very shortly because we're going to be doing a Smash, Hug, and Pass stream. How long ago has it been since we've actually done that? And this time, thanks to the music that I chose in for this stream, we are going to be doing a... Oh my goodness, Savage! Thank you for subbing me for 36 months. Thank you. I am here and taking... I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing. I'll say it's yes. Because knowing my DM, that's my dungeon master, so...
Oh no.
Yeah?
Oh no.
Here lies Nui McKeeling. She fed the DM. But yes, other than that, we're doing a Smash, Hug, and Pass, as we are going to be going through the 42 races of Neon Odyssey. Now, before we actually would proceed onward, how about we go straight to the podium so we can actually finally join up with Steve, shall we? Alright. Ah, there he is.
I'm stuck, innkeeper, I'm stuck.
I don't know. You have a large plushie. Do you want me to make you smaller?
I can't get out. I'm stuck. Help!
Suffer!
She put me in the jar and I can't get out!
Suffer!
No worry, he's fine, I think.
I can't feel my legs!
That is the first time I've ever seen a plushie this big. To be,
I mean... I am often complimented upon my size. Thank you for noticing.
Though this time it seems to be working against you.
Okay.
By the way, I cannot hear Steve whatsoever.
Oh, balls. Okay, okay, how do I make this thing work? Okay.
How do you make this thing work without there
I do
being
have
an
my own
echo, is what
Bluetooth
you mean?
headset.
Oh, okay.
So,
Okay, hold on, chat. We're gonna go through a little bit of a scuff. Yeah,
you want me to join the Discord call on my phone and then I'll rejoin on the Twitch stream together? Or can your computer handle multiple Bluetooth inputs?
Hold on.
Or I guess outputs.
Hold on. I'm thinking. I have an idea. An idea. It's a silly idea, but it's one that I hope that this actually genuinely works. I genuinely don't know. But how's everyone? Can you actually hear the audio of this? No, I'm not reading that man's space verb. No! I read it, and that's on me.
Well done, hun.
Why do I keep doing this to myself?
Space for both. We'll get there.
Okay, you know what? Fair enough. Okay, okay. I have an idea. Speaker to my... Okay.
I think it might just be simpler for me to join the Discord call and mute my microphone or my phone, and so that way I can hear through my Bluetooth headset.
You think so?
Yeah, that'll probably prevent a lot of audio issues. We probably should have thought about that prior to starting stream, but you know.
We were flying in the seat of our pants. Yeah, so okay.
You don't wear pants. You wear dresses.
The point stands.
Like, I need y'all to know, Makoto dresses the same in real life as she does on stream. Adorable dresses and big old ribbons.
I mean, yeah, look, I look nice and pretty.
I am not going to not deny that. That is entirely true, entirely fair.
Okay, we're, wait a minute, we already have a group chat that we could actually make use of. We can actually, okay, how about this? We're gonna navigate back to the group chat that we used to, you know, navigating to the other...
Yeah, that works for me.
Alright, so I'm gonna call this, and I'm gonna be joining in that call, okay?
Alright.
Alright. There we go, starting this. Okay, did that go through?
I don't know, did it?
Yep.
Okay, splendid! Alright.
I've seen that 24/7. Yes, I do, Raven Lover. Yes, I do.
Okay, so I was just making sure everything is A-okay and because we're doing this flying in the seat of our pants. It's a very impromptu thingy, but hey, at least we're making the best out of it. Kind of.
And to answer your question, Vince, sound quality.
Alright.
I don't know why it's not...
I have to hear my own voice.
I don't know why it's doing this thing where it's not showcasing the rest of the visuals of this PowerPoint. But yes, for those who are not familiar, I became aware of Neon Odyssey thanks to promotion material in YouTube. And after finally taking the time to listening to the classes that they are presenting, which is basically reskin classes into the sci-fi spin that they have here in Neon Odyssey. And
Right.
I fell in love, Steve fell in love, and
I'm a
Lloyd,
sci-fi
this is
nerd, what can I
basically
say?
your first time listening to this. Oh my goodness, Barrowell, thank you for subbing me for 44 months.
Yeah, my mod has been going on about Neon Odyssey for like a month, but I just haven't had the chance to look into it. He's probably gonna beat me up when I get back home, because after all of his attempts to get me into it, and then I just immediately fold for you guys.
Okay,
What can I say?
now,
My spouse is very convincing.
I will also
I'm very
say-
convincing when I want to be too.
I will say this. If you guys are wondering how come Lloyd and I, you can actually hear mine and Lloyd's voice coming out in the same avatar. Well, that's because he's with me in person in my office as we speak.
Don't believe her lies. We've actually been the same person this entire time.
Wait a
There's
minute.
a reason why before now you've never seen me and Makoto in the same room before. I am the Batman to her Bruce Wayne.
Wait a minute.
I am vengeance. I am the knight.
No.
I am Yachtman.
This is the worst Batman spin-off I've ever heard.
Okay. Okay. Alright. Okay, so without dilly-dally shilly-shallying around, Steve is also here to help give additional context in case if I slip and fell on my knee. Oh, thanks for the pleasure.
Because out of the three of us, I have definitely done the most research into this whole setting and such.
Alright, I'm also gonna be switching the audio to something else. Okay, okay, I need my Ragnarok on. I need my tavern music. Okay, Golem, I need your help. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So Lloyd dresses in cute dresses and ribbons as mentioned.
Bruh.
When chat redeems it, yeah.
Golem, play my tavern beats. If you can possibly can.
Lo-fi tavern beats to study enslaved goblins too.
Okay. It's time to actually get to the meat and potatoes of today's stream. You can also see it over there in your end. Can you, hun?
Wait, double check.
Already had
Yes, I
potatoes for
can.
breakfast, though.
I mean, yeah. So, this is a PowerPoint that people were able to, someone is able to grab in time, put them all in a PowerPoint of the things that they got so far and things that have yet to be fulfilled. So,
Yep.
take
For
this with a
context,
little bit of a
I
grain
got-
of salt.
Yeah, for context, I got this from Afton, who by proxy got theirs from a colleague of theirs.
Yep. So we have, so this PowerPoint has straight to the point information about Neon Odyssey's races, classes, factions, and worlds. So without further ado, because we have a tier list that we have yet to fulfill, let us actually get to the meat and potatoes of today's stream. Now, again, this disclaimer is that this is still a whip. This is, there's still some things that have yet to be fulfilled up, if you will. So, yeah.
So if this is the whip, where's the nay-nay?
Somewhere in the void.
Now, Neon Odyssey, for those who are not the initiate, is a third-party content that is made by Legends of Avantris. They have previously made a another one before, which is the Crooked Moon. But now they've actually expanded outward by going for something in the leagues of sci-fi or classic, something akin to you see back in the classic 80s, 90s, and 2000s, if you will, when it comes to sci-fi. And
Oh yes, the Dark Ages.
Think synthesthetics.
yep. It's on Discord if anyone's curious. After folklore, you could only go up. Pretty much. Since this is space fantasy, you should start playing the cantina music. Some of the.
Oh, you mean jizz?
Yep.
You like jizz?
Now, mind you, there are 42 races when it comes to Neon Odyssey and what they provided, and we have a tier list that is ready to be used. And 42 races, there's a lot to go through and what to actually pick.
I did not realize just what all I was signing up for.
Well,
you do now.
The boys.
What are the boys doing?
The boys are trying to...
The boys have made their way into the room, and they were being little rambunctious critters.
Think like 80s space opera.
Have been removed from the collab.
Silverhawks, Thundercats, Captain Harlow, Ulysses 2001, and Voltron. Those kind of sci-fi and elements. Now, it is said that there are plenty of worlds that Neon Odyssey is connected to, and this also includes the realms, which is their own version when it comes to D&D. I'll bet this is more of a sci-fi edge on it. I'm actually interested in what Arcadia is, but also the hypergrid.
Let me do a little bit of this. The hypergrid is God-enabled, as the creators put it, God-enabled Wi-Fi in the universe.
Ow!
And so the hypergrid to this world is what the weave is to standard D&D. It is where you pull the energy from in order to cast spells and such.
Yep. And as you can actually see, there are different factions that you can actually choose from, as well as some classes. But maybe, just maybe, classes will be something that'll be taken care of later down the line if we could actually squeeze it in there. But without further ado,
dibs on scoundrel.
But without further ado, we are gonna go through the world and where these specific races come from. This is in the world of Adonia, the world of the Primari, the progenitor species of the Solari and Nulari. Adonia was saved by the Alara, the Lightbringer, after it was consumed by the sun. Its world soul was reborn as a result of the Primari of the planet, and across the galaxy were reborn as Solari.
Yep. And if you actually go to this above, you can actually see the area in question. Above, in slide 11.
Slide 11? Oh!
Mm-hmm.
Oh! This is slide 11. Let me actually, I'm trying my best to make this thing work on my,
It's alright. I'm just enjoying the artwork.
I'm in no rush. All we got... Oh, heyo.
Yep, so Solari are basically, connected to the galaxy's suns and solar phoenixes. Descended from the faction of their progenitor species. The Primari that were consumed in the solar explosion that destroyed their world, but were reborn through the grace of Alara, the Lightbringer. Also, let me see if I get this thing, if I get this browser situated, because I realized she is way too flipping big. So I'm fixing that.
Makoto had to start up a different window so that you guys wouldn't see the 15 million tabs.
You did not see what? No, you did not. You did not see.
I looked upon her screen with abject terror.
No, you did not. I was able to keep them contained in islands. Yes. Okay. Oh, Savage is also here, and he said, Arcadia is the Feywild if it was a video game world. The hypergrid is the digital world that exists alongside the physical world. So
what I'm hearing is, when we fight creatures from the hypergrid, it's Digimon, digital monsters, Digimon are the champions.
So yes, these are basically, what do you say that they are, hun? They're basically elves and ASMRs mashed together into this?
I'll tell you what they are. They're
yes,
hot.
They are hot. And yes, they have your average traits from elves, but they also have traits from the ASMRs. More so ASMR than elves. Like, for example, the light cantrip, like an ASMR. You have a transformation, like with an ASMR.
They're My Little Pony elves.
Well, hold on. Let me get a closer look at their hips. Let me look for cutie marks.
But I will say
Nothing to be seen.
I am getting a lot of ideas on how am I going to design my own Solari.
I'm also getting a lot of ideas, but not the kind I can talk about on your stream, I think.
But I have figured out where to put you. Okay.
Oh, they're at the top of the list.
They're very
they're
much.
definitely smash.
They are definitely Mary and Smash.
Oh yeah. I will say, I do appreciate on this official art for them how they have such a wide variety in body types.
Oh yeah,
Oh, yeah.
100%. It
That's
makes
what they wanted to do from the very beginning.
Yeah.
it's not gonna stop me from making big titty women in pear-shaped bodies or
And-
both.
And God's bless you for that.
Yep.
And now for the next world, Astravega, the temperate planet and origin of the Argonauts.
Like Jason the Argonauts.
And now we meet to our next race, the Laika.
The good boys. Good boys and girls.
Doggies.
Hails from the temperate world of Astravega, which has the culture of aviation, aeronautics, as well as other scientific advancements. Culturally, they are about loyalty and togetherness. When you play a Laika, you can choose one of the three lineages: Patrician, Tracker, or Warden.
Oh,
Ow.
it's the Star Fox race.
It's indeed Star Fox.
There's
And
Star
for a little
Fox.
But yeah, for each, obviously, you got your Patrician, which is your show dogs and stuff, your poodles and whatnot. You got trackers like bloodhounds and maybe golden retrievers. Then you got wardens like Rottweilers, Huskies, Malamutes, things of that nature.
I just so Savage is saying furries are eating very, very, very well in this setting.
Oh yes, they are.
Part of me is debating whether or not should I invite Savage into this.
I mean,
I would put the dogs in the hug category.
Me too. I would
Yes.
put them in hug. Look, it's puppers. It's space puppers. You wanna get? And besides, there's a thing in D&D now where people are crying from the very back of the peanut
Audience.
gallery, where they're asking, why can't I play as a dog?
yeah.
Oh, well, now right there.
It's right
I
there.
mean, there's also shifters if you want to go at that flavor of furry.
It do be
Yeah.
like that though. Oh my goodness, Ellie, hi! It's been 6,000 years. How are you? And Savage
Hi,
says,
Ellie.
I am open and available to join. So would
All
you
right.
would you be okay if we invite Savage to this?
Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, fine by me.
All right.
Guess that gives double meaning to Red Rocket.
Ah!
So I need y'all to know if I join y'all for a campaign in this setting, because I know they got space fighters in this. Every time I launch missiles, I'm saying I'm deploying the Red Rocket.
Okay, I'm inviting Savage. That way we
Hit
we
you
can
with a fan, sir.
Fucking try me, bitch.
Well, to be fair, you already are contained in the jar. Do you want me to push you in further?
Help step and keep her unstuck.
What did I do? Renia, hi! I'm okay.
Hi,
That was the sentence to walk in. Oh,
God.
Oh, goodness, Rooney, I'm sorry. Oh, goodness, gravity, I'm so sorry. Okay. This is what you get for associating.
You're one to talk.
But anyways, I threw in an invitation to Savage. It's gonna take a while for him to pick up the phone.
Yep.
But
Pick up the
now,
phone, get on the flow. What do you want?
now we are on to Borton, the ice planet. You know,
This place seems pretty cool.
it does. Hello,
Yep.
the Yangu, the highly
The Yangu.
adaptive to live in frigid environments, and are born in an innate ability to shape ice to build incredible structures, cities, and civilizations.
Yep. And as you can obviously tell, these ones are based off of Yetis.
They look like
So
they
think
give
your
really good.
Wookiees.
Or like that one monster that Luke cut the hand off of at Hoth.
Yeah, that too. And oh, hello. Also, Ohio.
Honestly, they look like they give really good hugs.
They would give really good hugs.
I'm in hug category for this, but I feel like Makoto is definitely in
Hear
at the
me
very
out.
least Smash.
Hear me out.
Okay. You have a minute. You have a minute.
Smash.
Explain yourself.
I mean, look. in an look, if we are set in an ice planet, if we've managed to find someone who is charming, I can actually see that they could also be good hugs, good cuddlers. Why would
Alright,
you
let's
pair
be
me?
entirely honest. Like, she's dodging the real answer. They're big, muscular, and hairy,
Yeah.
and they got big fangs.
Yeah.
Plus, you could grab onto those horns during activities. It gives
Yeah.
good leverage.
Yeah. There is no spray bottles.
Exceptions to some of these, like that, I probably would smash, but at least on a whole, for the most part, I would hug.
Yeah, like
Well-
maybe if I met one that I got a really close personal connection with, I could do a little jungle delving, but as a rule of thumb, I just want to give him a hug.
I would
Oh
smash,
my
says
God.
Afton. Fair. Also, I extended an invitation to Savage. Did it go through? It did go. Okay, wait, hold on. It did.
There you go.
Okay, I did not realize I forgot to enter. Hi, Savage. I'm a goober
Bless your
again.
heart. Bless your heart.
Goober.
bro.
I know. Okay,
It took a while.
I'm sorry.
A delay. I am here.
I'm sorry. It took
Pleasure
a
to meet
while.
you, Savage.
It is fine.
Lloyd, Savage, Lloyd.
Rich. Lloyd.
Hello, hello.
Hello. Hello.
And now we are gonna go to the
well-
next planet, Caldoa. There's no
Caldora.
picture of it yet, but it is a planet
no.
of volcanic surface.
Oh, so I bet the
So I'm
people there
thinking
are
like
really hot.
Nocturne. Oh yes. Oh yes,
Yes.
they are.
Here we go. So, want to create a character who is rock, but you also want one that's lava or fire? Here you go.
Mhm.
This is what the Fire Genasi should be.
Yeah, smash.
Oh!
Smash.
Oh!
Smash.
Is
I
that
don't know if
Loki?
y'all heard that. It's an yeah, it's a Loki.
Yeah.
Yeah, Loki's a little talkative bugger.
So, the Volcar.
Yes,
An elemental species from the world of highly volcanic world of Caldoa, where they typically are nomadic, following the cycle of destruction and regrowth as they travel across the world. This species can turn their typically rocky ingenious form more molten and unleash
Ignis, huh?
lava upon foes.
Yep.
So,
Wood.
The lack of visible anatomy does not dissuade me. Smash and marry because on those cold winter nights, they look like they would keep the bed nice, warm, and toasty.
Oh, they would. And plus, they just look gorgeous.
Oh yeah, you need a stimulant of fire resistance for them? Well, guess what? I'm a tiefling. I'm already fire resistant.
are you sure about that?
Yeah?
Also, I think there's an ash around my legs.
Yes, there is. Hello,
What do you
Ash.
think,
You want to join
Savage?
your brother?
I think they are exceptionally they're actually awesome in their rock fire design.
Mm-hmm. So,
Mhm.
I guess you could say these designs are fire.
Oh yes, absolutely.
I think,
Yes.
Marry
say
and
smash.
smash. Marry and smash. How
That-
dare you?
I'll put it on Smash.
Also-
Why not?
As a compromise.
Yep.
Also,
Yes.
one tidbit for the on the Leica. Apparently, they are only of domesticated breeds of dogs. So for all you werewolf lovers out there, note that they cannot be wolves,
Dire wolves.
but you'll have to choose like a wolf-like domesticated breed of dog
Alright, so
Like a
Husky.
husky.
for your fancies.
So I have an ash now. Loki has gone away.
Aww.
Death by snooze, snoo. Death by snooze, snoo.
And
All
now
right,
for this
is
other
a planet.
You
This
wanna?
is if I may, hun.
Yes.
A planet that has served as a dumping ground for the other galaxy, turning the world into a colossal scrap heap. Violent, corrosive storms roll through the atmosphere, making it exceedingly deadly to fly starships and other aerial vehicles in the skies. So travel is typically done by wheeled ground vehicles, aka your Mad Max.
Why is Matt so mad?
This is a planet. This is so basically Mad Max the planet.
Yeah, just go down a slide. You'll see what I mean.
An entire
Planet-
planet of post-apocalyptic
Otherwise,
Australia.
Planet Ohio.
I do like that. But yeah, see, I mean, look at the Mad Max inspiration there. You got 2 war rings.
Alright, that is actually really cool.
That. Oh my goodness! I'm certainly been.
No.
You'll never find the greater scum of the game.
This is definitely the kind of place where your players are gonna yell out, "Witness me!"
Okay,
Oh, hello,
Goro.
Wait, who are the people that live on this planet, though?
Oh, it's all types. There's no specific species, native species.
Ah, okay.
Goro, a
For all the
planet.
people who just want to live in the trash.
I'm the trash man. I throw trash all over the planet, and then I start eating the garbage.
Loki, you want to speak? You want to say hi?
What did our sons do?
Well, Loki's now on the desk. Ash is in my lap, and Loki's now behind the monitor.
I will go.
And now behind the desk.
I will go collect a little bit.
You fools! You've made yourself outnumbered.
Get out of there!
Fee, fi, fo, fuck. Where you at, Loki?
He's behind the desk. Hang on. I'll get a stick or something. Just give him a push.
For those who actually
I know how to
have,
draw now.
Oh,
I think I should have actually made
there he
pictures,
goes.
post pictures of them. But yes, we have now
Good
2 new
Close
cats,
this door.
which they are Loki and Ash. And our girls are yet to actually,
Be
get
friendly.
used to them. It will take some time, but I genuinely hope we do reach there. So yes, on to the next planet, which might contain a race. Goro,
Yeah.
a planet covered with ferocious storms. There are no pictures of this yet, but here's the races
But-
for this.
Rhizo, bound
Oh.
tightly to the tempestuous nature of the world soul that gives the planet Goro and its ferocious storms life. All Rhizo carry the strength and fury of the storm within them, and can unleash that power, overcoming staggering odds.
So they're Oni.
Yes.
Smash.
Oni with lightning and storm powers. And
Yep,
they're
and I
probably
can-
very tall, almost gigantic. Like some sort
Yeah.
of storm giant.
Yep.
Okay.
And actually, one of the sheets, like one of the pre-made sheets, is of a Rhizo, which means I can read off some of their abilities. Fury of the Tempest. You gain proficiency in the survival skill. Storm magic. You know the Shocking Grasp and Thunderburst cantrips. And Charisma is your spellcasting modifier. You can cast these spells as a bonus action twice and regain all expended use on a long rest.
Oh man.
You gain resistance to lightning and thunder damage.
So what I'm hearing
they got
is they have the built-in capability for shock play.
Yes. I mean, look at him. That's a smash and a marry. Give me.
Yep.
All
Yep.
right, yeah,
Yep.
no,
Yep.
okay.
Yep.
But, like,
there's-
especially the one like on the center point with like she looks amazing in that outfit.
Oh yeah, she is rocking it.
Yeah, no, fucking bad bitch, 1000%. She can crush my spine any day.
Your spine's already crushed.
Yeah, I'm already halfway there. She may as well finish the job. My God.
I have a bad feeling I'm feeding a lot of DMs with the way I'm putting these characters in the list.
Oh,
I don't know about that. I don't know.
I have
Savage.
the list.
Oh.
I have the list right here, and I'm writing down every time you put one into Smash or Smash Mary.
Yes, specifically.
Oh no.
I mean, I might be too. I don't know.
You're in a prison of your own design.
But oh
Alright.
no.
Oh.
These are your Thundercats. This species of with feline features hails from the storming world of Goro and are said to be blessed by Mirmona and the Paragon. They are inherently athletic and ready for battle. And the Claudarin of Goro are very warlike, with regular conflicts across many kingdoms.
Smash. Smash.
Ramona
Smash.
the Paragon is
Smash the
basically...
Oh.
It is very
Ramona the
much.
Paragon is basically the war goddess of this universe, who's very Athena-like.
Yep, and plus, look at all those body types.
Look at all those body types.
Yes.
There's even a naked cat,
Sure.
hun.
I know. Oh, that
Short
that
hair,
is
long
very.
hair.
Yeah, that's Sphinx.
Oh, oh no. Oh,
I do like that
no.
Oreo
They
one
even
next to
got one
them.
with they even got one with tiger stripes.
Yep, right up there.
I ain't a furry, but cat girls are cat girls, and these cat girls got some style.
Yep.
And this is what I actually envision and how I want to go for the tabaxi, if you will.
Well, here you go. You got your tabaxi now.
I know.
Makoto,
Yes.
I have a feeling that you're gonna spend at least one session of your campaign as a scratching post, if you know what I'm saying.
Okay.
Now, not the whole session.
Okay.
Coward.
Now, Caribis or Caribis, the ocean world.
Yep,
Travis.
and look at that. Look how interesting and how fascinating that is.
I can
It's
actually
an underwater.
Ocean man.
I can actually see a normal D&D setting that actually has this somewhere in the neck of
Yes!
the woods.
Yes, I
They
mean,
are.
There
are.
It's just where the sea elves live.
yeah.
I suddenly miss my
Yeesh.
tritons. But anyways, onto our races that belong to this world, the Merexians.
A mollusci
Yes.
species with the unique ability to evolve, selecting adaptations to best suit their preferred method of survival.
Can we get a zoom in on all those different body types real quick?
I mean,
Yep.
I think that's one's based on a cuttlefish or two.
A lot of these are based off cuttlefish.
I'll cuddle that fish.
Yes.
Yeah, smash.
I think this is where I'm going to deviate.
Nah, smash.
I'd hug one, and granted, this is borderline for me, but for me, it's, and this is admittedly a petty thing. It's mostly the beaks. It's fascinating to have them, and those are gonna break bones and such, and they
Yeah.
have a purpose.
I'm gonna
Listen,
go for a
there's
hug.
plenty of other orifices than the beak. Smash.
I know,
Plus-
but I like
Plus,
this.
plus, you know, those tentacles probably give a good thing to grab onto for activities, you know?
Mayhaps. Now on to the next race.
The beak will cut you accidentally, not if you have something
Now
to
these-
stuff in the beak.
These
I
are
have
much more
my
my
thoughts
style.
on, and much more Nui style, I believe. We'll see.
Yep. Joza, hail from the ocean world of Charybdis, along with the Murexians. These typically stick to the shallows and the islands. They are a hardy folk who live for a fight and have an inherent fighting and the ability to scrap against multiple combatants. Shark orcs.
These are basically the
You like-
fishmen from One Piece.
Or also, you like Sidon from Breath of the Wild?
Yep. Or Trandosh, I think they're called Trandoshans from Star Wars.
No. Trandoshans are more lizard-like than shark-like.
Or think
Oh
like,
wait, that's one thing. They start with a T.
Or like that one shark girl from Monster Girl Island. If you know, you know.
The one time I wish I have a deep thinking emote.
I'm
But
partial to the blue one on the top. Like that's like a good design for me. Like one I would use.
Yeah.
oh.
We don't have an example of the female forms, but presuming that like
Oh, we
they're
do.
like
Oh, the one with the pink hair, the whale shark.
I mean like the full bodies. But presuming that they are matching
Orcs.
to human aesthetic and orc aesthetic in the same way that this full body male is, I'm gonna say smash.
Same. Like not smash and marry, but definitely a smash.
Yeah, I feel like there would be too much
Also-
conflict for marriage. They seem like they'd be a little
Yes.
too
Also,
aggro.
I'm just going to throw it out there.
Huh?
One common joke that came up whenever Sidon was mentioned, sharks have two.
Yeah, they do.
double the fun.
Okay, but yeah, I'm gonna go for a smash. And now for the next world, the
This is one you're really excited for, hun.
the Kryta. predominantly covered in jungles and prehistoric landscapes, with a heavy concentration of harmonite gemstones that are used in Sarok technology. And although dinosaurs exist through the setting and you can find them on most worlds, Kryta has the highest concentration of them in the entire galaxy. In other words,
Behold, your Exodite world.
and for those who absolutely love dinosaurs, there you go.
This is the Clautism planet.
The majority of the human population.
Yes.
And behold, one of our races, the Saurian, one of the oldest
Yes.
species in the Stardust Raspity. They're touched by the harmony and can channel life-giving energies through that spark. Their home, Kryta, grows with abundant harmonite crystals that help them focus and hone that energy.
Alright. I'm just going to say this. So, they can channel life-giving energy. That means you can safely do what would, with other partners, be a lot more risky because you have an inherent safety net. Smash.
True, but that doesn't mean that there something can go horribly wrong. Like,
Worth
I
the
would
risk.
say,
Smash.
like, I would say Smash maybe with a particular number of species, but at least for them on the whole, I would say Hug. Like,
No.
would I Smash one? Probably, but
I'd say
Well, then,
hug. I'd say
yeah,
hug
well-
for me too.
Mm-hmm.
Cowards. The lot of you.
Oh, don't worry, there's gonna be more coming. Oh my god!
yeah, Tekal, a construct species made primarily of stone powered by gemstones and crystals of the harmony, and possessing a soul from the essence of the harmony itself.
No, there are no words.
Well-
There are no words.
So,
I'm sorry.
So, I'm gonna have to go against y'all and say pass because, yeah, they look amazing, but they're just gonna feel like stone. Can you imagine hugging a rock?
I
Have
can
you
make it
felt
work.
a smoothed out stone before?
Yeah, for my purposes, it may be a hug, but I mean, I guess for people of a certain persuasion, them being rock hard is a benefit. But for me, I guess if they're smooth, a hug will work. But for the most part, I think I'll have to pass. They look amazing. They look fantastic. Aesthetically speaking,
Hug is a good
amazing.
compromise.
Yeah, aesthetically speaking, amazing. But just thinking about like how that would feel, no, gonna have to pass.
The way I see it, like they're probably an asexual's dream, like someone who's romantic but is what's the
Now you
term?
actually put more into that. Hey, Knuckle.
Yeah, I think that would work well. I mean, presuming that they themselves, since their constructs don't have any sort of a libido, they would probably be a really good partner for someone who's asexual.
Anyways, on to the next planet.
Also, you got a hydrate redeem.
Oh. Why is I think chat's gonna do that a lot. Goodness gravity, I did not
you have
notice
been
that.
very clearly thirsty.
Good. No, then again, chat
Do you want me
is
to get you
calling
some
me.
water, hun?
Yeah, I'm gonna need a refill from this one in a moment.
Hang on. Hello, Ash. Hello, Loki.
Are our boys outside?
Yes.
Yeah, I had closed the door so that they wouldn't get behind the computer again.
Mickey, you are very thirsty. I'm perfectly fine, chat. Well, I don't know what you're talking about. Okay, so, how many times do I have to be boxed after? Oh, looks like we're in the middle of ad break, so this might give us a moment to actually reflect real fast. So far, we have yet to meet a single race that hits the pass category.
For you.
That will eventually change as further time goes
Oh
on.
yes. Oh yes.
But so far, I got two racists. I would say marry and smash. Doesn't matter if they're a man, woman, or in between or non-binary. If you are good looking, then yeah.
Oh yeah, and Solari and Ryza are essentially two sides of the coin. They're strength versus dex.
But then,
Speaking of non-binary, because we just watched the last episode of Amazing Digital Circus. This isn't a spoiler, but just for the series as a general. Do you think why the reason Kane could never really understand what Zubal's problem was because Kane is an AI and therefore he sees it binary.
Man.
Yeah, he's,
Zubal's not binary. That's a complete mystery for him.
That is indeed funny. Now then, Mavros. I almost said Marvos. A mysterious red planet known as a safe, neutral planet for negotiations. This is a possible.
This is Mars.
This is very much a nod to Mars, if that is for sure. Okay. Oh, and
inherently,
here we are. Okay.
inherently telepaths with powerful minds, and the ones from the mysterious red planet of Marvos seek to study and fully understand the galaxy down to its last atoms.
I like
These
the
are your
little
grades.
gremlin ones. I like the little gremlin ones with the guns. They look like they're level. But looking at that scientist lady over on the right, I'm going to say smash.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. No.
Look,
Really?
Makoto, look at your art. Look how long you draw necks, and then you're gonna tell me that you're gonna pass on this.
I have you now. I will let you know that I have a limit when it comes to drawing how long my necks can be. Ish.
Think about
Okay.
it. Listen.
Like, what?
All I'm saying
What's-
is, if you like if you like to, keep your hand on a neck during activities, this is a perfect partner.
No.
You can reach that from pretty much any angle.
The problem is the fact that for the majority of them, they got no muscle, they got no ass, they got no titty.
Listen, they're
Is that the
petite.
thing, hun?
Yeah.
Listen, I get that. Listen, I got a sickness for the thickness. Don't get me wrong, but they're elegant. They're pretty. I don't know.
Maybe it's because
For
of
me, it's more so the air. At least the one on the right is the air of confidence.
Yeah.
Just like she is someone who clearly knows what she's doing.
Anyways, on to the next round. Okay.
Here's your furball, son. A three-eyed bovine species with antennae and split tails that have an inherent psionic ability, which allows them to sense danger, leap incredible distances, and even push and pull their foes with their minds. Culturally, the Marsum of Marvaros are the ultimate diplomats and seek to broker peace between factions, providing a safe, neutral location for negotiations. And yes, after this correct, all the cows that got abducted, this is what happened to them.
Now, this might be surprising to you.
Mhm.
But I like them thick. I like tails, and I like horns. I don't know if you ever noticed this about me. Marry and smash.
I am a guilty woman.
Athen says, horns are handlebars. Listen, I can ride my bike with no handlebars, but I'll make an exception for these.
Listen,
for these
somebody
bikes.
has to buy all those Minotaur books on Amazon Prime.
Listen, this is a perfect argument for that whole why buy the cow when you get the milk for free. This is why you buy the cow.
Careful,
Yeah,
Mickey. You
also,
don't want to make
if
your
we're-
fiance jealous.
Here's the thing. I know exactly what she's all about. And here's the thing about cows, or at least Earth ones. They are fucking goobers.
Yep.
They're basically just big, fluffy milk dogs.
Yes.
Now, onto this next planet, which kind of reminds me of that one Necron planet.
It does have very
Morzab.
It has a lot of
Radioactive
Necron
surface with subterranean settlements and a totalitarianist and isolationist government.
Are you sure this is not a Necron planet?
I think this is
Once you see its inhabitants, you'll see it's in fact not a Necron planet.
I think this is just Earth after we get done with it.
Ugh.
Yeah. Orlok. A one-eyed subterranean species from the world of Mozam. The surface of which has become irradiated wasteland due to horrible calamity in ages past. They have a connection to metals and other durable materials and have an ability to strengthen or weaken their durability. The Orlok of the Mozambique is have become master mech builders and have techniques of designing mechs that even the Calavorn Empire cannot replicate.
Can
The
we,
Oculok.
Can we
Oculok.
zoom in on the females real quick?
Okay, well,
That's a pass for me.
Smash.
it's gonna be a pass for me. I'm sorry, Chief.
Cowards.
a
A lot of you.
Hey,
No,
I'm sure
here's-
that there'll be more other
Okay.
races left to go in this one.
No, what is your defense, Steve?
Okay, so here's the thing. They obviously have a bunch of like osteoderms and spines on them. Now, going from an evolutionary perspective, those are typically only found on prey species. So that means there's something that active, and the fact that they still have them, even if it's just a vestigial thing, means that they were hunted and were a prey item. Prey species are just aggressive on sight. I'm not sure I can handle that.
I mean, you're thinking like, it depends on the prey species. Honestly, a lot of prey species just run for the hills. Besides, I'm into prey play anyway. But listen, you're not taking into account sapiens. Like, sapiens, like, honestly, looking at their teeth, that implies omnivores. So they'd probably be more a lot like us, just more rigid to deal with a harsher environment.
I see your point. I agree with it.
Also,
Still pass.
tail, horn, yeah, no, smash, smash, smash.
You gotta be very careful on where that when it comes to that tail, you know, because that thing has a lot of spikes, and that thing can hit a person. That's gonna hit like a fucking truck if in the right circumstances.
Listen, speaking as a
Alright,
bard, there's
I'm
a
going-
reason why 50 feet of hemp rope is a standard part of all adventurers' kits.
I'm
Yours-
going to play devil's advocate here. Considering their ability to work with metals and gears, that means also they have a wide variety of being able to build and create for contraptions, toys, etc.
Oh.
Fair point.
Oh. You know, okay, that's gonna bump them up to hug then. That's a compromise.
That's a fair compromise.
And here we go for this other world.
You're
Neon
welcome.
Odyssey. A world that is
Oh.
nearly entirely compromised of or consumed by a planet-sized megacity with huge buildings that tower to the clouds and varying levels of manner of business, including the headquarters of the Nexus Consortium. It is also a sprawling undercity.
So basically, this is where you set your campaign if you want to play Cyberpunk 2077.
Correct.
Pretty much.
Yep.
Because look at
Because
this
that-
art.
Look at the undersea. That's a two-headed rat. That's a four-headed turtle.
Oh, that is a four-headed turtle.
That's an entire Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle cast right by itself.
Yep.
Yep.
Prismara, the tropical party planet.
Sounds like my kind of planet.
Mm-hmm.
And now,
Toggles. They are the favored or chosen of the goddess Trixis, the dealer, also known as Lady Luck. Their inherent luck follows them wherever they go, and they favor fortune. These guys are little shits.
Listen, I like brats, I like short stacks, I like thick thighs. Smash.
I go for a hug on this one.
Yeah. Especially
I'd
like
go
the
for-
one on the top right. That just looks like a alternately proportioned Moogle.
It kind of
It
Yeah.
reminds me of that one like white cat thing, Digimon.
Tailmon?
Pokemon?
Maybe. Well, they have just enough humanoid trait for me to say yeah, smash. At least once.
So I'm gonna
Yeah,
put you
I'd
guys in
say-
a hug.
Hug. Also, I'm sorry, but it has to be said. If you were to, I don't know what their size are, but if they're, I'm essentially equating these to the League of Legends. What are they
Yordles.
called? Yordles. Thank you.
I would also smash a Yordle.
It's just
Yeah.
that I think these guys
Honestly-
fall under the small category. Oh, sorry, you're saying?
These specific species remind me of those weird, that one like 80s 90s cartoon with all the animals that were like combined with other animals. Like, there was a bee bear and a other thing.
Oh, I saw a Robot Chicken sketch about those.
Okay, next race. Up there, hey! You want a goblin, but you want them to be extra colors? Here you are!
Here's your troll dolls.
The globe. Oh.
Makoto.
Oh no.
Makoto.
Yes?
These better be put on the very fucking
The
top.
Wuzzles. That's what they were, the Wuzzles.
Put them
You're
on
good.
the very fucking top. Or I swear to God, I'm taking Loki and Ash with me when I leave tomorrow.
Are you fucking
On the,
dare?
I do not negotiate with terrorists. Just give in.
No. Don't you
Goblin girls,
dare. No.
Goblin girls, pop stars.
Yeah. Yeah.
Look, as compromise,
But
you know.
put that up higher. You better put that up higher. That is my wife. Put that up higher. Makoto, I swear to God, don't fucking test me!
Okay, fine.
I am not counting this up to my list.
Fair enough, thank you. It's just that look, there Lloyd has a weakness for goblins. And there is no if, whats, or buts about this. The man literally just grabbed my shoulder just then and there.
Listen, I have successfully negotiated plenty of peace treaties with goblin clans with my own special means.
Alright. That happens again, then we're getting the chancla out.
Okay, the next one. The Flambago. Hails from the Prismara, along with the Globins and Pugal, residing on the tropical islands and coastlines. They have an inherent connection to relaxation, fun, and all things chill, as favored of the god of oh no, goodness.
Zabrius.
Thank you.
Zabrius.
Zavrius the Celebrant.
They look like
This
they
is
would
one
get
I
a
can
good
see Bird playing as.
Oh yeah, our friend Birdism will definitely play as this. In fact, I think she will be quite ecstatic to seeing this.
Oh yeah,
This is
100%.
awake in Margaritaville.
But this
Pretty
is,
much, yeah.
you know what?
Or
That's a
also
hug for me.
Carnival.
Yeah, I'm saying hug.
I'm thinking hug too. Usually bird folk are not my thing, but these look like they're fun guys, so hug.
Mm-hmm.
My wife Suki is playing one of these.
Oh,
Ah. Okay, cool.
fair enough.
I
More
wonder
power
if
to
they,
her.
if they have more humanoid anatomy or if they have a cloaca.
Mayhaps
We don't know.
We don't know. It might be the latter, though. Now, to the
Alright.
next planet. Sethrine. Wild jungle planet. So,
Again, an Exodite planet.
another Exodite planet that I'm actually ecstatic to look
And-
at. Oh, no!
Smash! Smash!
Jesus Christ, my ears.
Yep.
Anyway, I do agree. I do agree.
The Gorgonites.
It's a snake.
Gorgon-like
Gotcha,
species
gotcha,
with
gotcha,
snake-like
gotcha,
tendrils for hairs. They are from the world of the Sethrine, where they originally came from jungles with incredibly venomous flora and fauna. Their powerful gaze can turn foes to stone, shoot lasers, or hypnotize.
Hey, so if you're into hypnoplay, you just hit the jackpot right there.
I'm not into hypnoplay. I'm into snakes. They're fucking goobers and they're cute.
I mean, listen, they're just hot. So even outside of that, like, they're hot. So, yeah.
Oh,
smash.
yeah.
Smash. I like the one that looks like a 1950s diner waitress.
Yeah, the one on the second picture, top right.
Yeah, she looks like she's a no-nonsense. Look, scroll down, that one on the very right. Yeah, that one with the big red lips. She looks like a no-nonsense waitress at like a hole-in-the-wall diner in the middle of nowhere.
Oh yeah, 100%.
I-
I'm more so into the yellow one at the top.
Oh, you mean this one over here?
Yeah.
Honestly, I like all the female ones, but I really like the main one with the clothes on because she just looks like a baddie.
Oh yeah.
She looks like I can't fix her, but she can make me worse.
I think if they are a hot woman, yeah, I would actually fold like an omelet. Yep, there's no if, whats, or buts. It's a smash.
Middle.
Oh, they look like they got a lot of butt, actually.
Bring it up, Pine. Bring it up.
Wait, hold on, what?
By the way, Afton texted me DMs for the first time to encourage and congratulate me for writing all this stuff down.
What? What? Oh, well, I'm fucked, am I?
You being flustered is funny.
Oh. Okay, the next race. Another short stack race. The Ammonites.
From the huge swamps and marshes filled with enormous mushrooms and colorful fungi that encourage growth, including massive beasties that lurk within. Therefore, they have adapted clever abilities and tactics to help them survive, especially as they brave the swamps in search of strange artifacts and ancient tech that's buried beneath it. And if you look at the bottom, you will find Dr. Robotnik and fucking Mario.
I was about to say, can we get a zoom in on the Dr. Eggman looking motherfucker? Like, regardless of the smash or pass, I love him. I love him.
I give it at least 5 minutes once these races become available for someone to make Captain Toad.
But so the art style on them seems pretty varied, which I presume is them adapting a variety of different fungal species.
Yes.
The one with the dress is definitely a smash,
Cute.
but with the wide variety in them, they range between smash and hug for me.
Yeah, I'm gonna say hug
with
just to be on the safe side.
With a few on I think a few would probably be in the pass, because like that one that's like all spiky doesn't look like he'd feel very good to hug. Yeah, I think hug is a good middle ground for the overall species, with some definitely being in the smash, because cute short stacks.
Exceptions.
Where are you? Okay, I think I'm also following them under hug. Hug is on the leagues for this one.
Mm-hmm.
Because you guys are cowards.
Okay. Cactus
Haku
people.
hails from the overgrown world of Centhrine, favoring the deserts with huge tree-sized cacti. These plant species have biology that invoke cacti and various carnivorous plants. Many of them also love guns.
So, as the resident redneck bard, I have to say smash just for their love of guns. They are prickly, but
the only thing I can think of is the fact that typically pleasuring with a cactus is considered a threat in most instances.
I'm sorry, it's going to be a pass for me.
Yeah, they do
I love their aesthetic. Their designs are beautiful, and that one on the right, I absolutely want to hug. The problem is, I have seen what happens with my dad when he went ass first into a giant-ass bit of cactus. We were picking out spines out of his ass for an hour.
Yeah, I don't think a hug or anything physical with them would be very pleasant. They look great.
But do not touch.
Like, listen, put them up on the stage, and you could enjoy the show.
Oh no! Can you imagine if somebody made this as a wrestler? Hey, listen.
I feel like they need to be. I feel like they would either have to be banned or have like a special outfit that keeps the spikes from being an issue. And considering that it looks like they can also have the spikes in their hair.
Yeah.
Like, they would have to be properly groomed if we're even going to consider anything.
Yeah, there's the thing. Can they safely and ethically, like, remove their spines? Like, can they just, like, remove them all, be good to go, or is it gonna be like declawing a cat?
I'd say it's kind of like, because with cacti and stuff, they can regrow their own spines. So I'd say more like hair, like it can be shaved, essentially.
Yeah, if one of them's, like, willing to remove all of their spines for you because you just have that much of a connection, smash. But typically speaking, though, it's gonna be a pass, just because ow.
But still, imagine that as a wrestler. A luchador wrestler.
I mean, look at the one on the far right, hun.
I would concede immediately.
Now the next planet, the Shinsati, infused with the essence of time itself.
Oh, is this where Doctor Who came from?
I'd say this is more like a piece of Eden.
I think if anything, it's a desert planet. Look at it.
Yep.
Prince of Persia.
Quick, play the Doom theme.
Oh no.
Also, smash!
Ow! Jesus!
Oh no.
I
Zamani
agree, but
hails
Jesus
from
Christ,
the
dude.
desert world of STYDA.
On.
And they have a connection to the golden dial, a tether to the essence of time itself that allows them to observe and even manipulate time in a way that no other mortal species can. Biologically, they have head plates which are embedded golden patterns and gemstones within their skin. Look at them!
Oh no.
So I'm just saying, if they have the ability to manipulate time, there's a lot you could do with that, including,
Yep.
skipping the refractory period.
There's
Yeah,
no if
correct,
what's or
madam.
buts.
Yeah,
There-
that's a full
Correct,
smash.
ma'am.
There's
Full
no if what.
smarriage.
It's a Mary Ann smash.
Smash. Yeah.
Okay, I am weak.
Well, I mean, look at those designs. They're gorgeous.
You may want to turn
Yes.
Steve's volume down a little bit because he's blowing out chat's eardrums whenever he yells smash.
I am so sorry. Okay, I'm turning it down to about 75. How's that?
Mhm.
I don't know. How do I sound, guys?
A little bit better? A little worse? Okay.
It sounds fine on my end, but I turned my headphones way down after the third time he blew out my eardrums.
Okay.
Sorry.
I mean, well, it's why Steve and I kind of connect together. We're both loud and proud and goobers.
Yep.
Mhm.
All right.
Okay.
Say, Sema, a swampy planet with the great culinary culture of unusual creatures, bugs, and plants that are surprisingly wonderfully delicious.
Hmm.
Yeah.
So it's Space Louisiana.
So they're
I
mostly
mean-
delicious. That sounds like you'll have an excellent time, eating.
I mean, maybe
with your partner.
Well, let's
About
find
that.
out. Oh.
Nematodon. Yeah. no.
We're
Pass.
sitting all right here. Oh.
I mean, maybe they would taste good, but going off aesthetics.
It's gonna be a pass.
Yeah. I'm sorry.
Not quite my type.
Yeah,
not
no.
quite my type.
No, I'm sorry, Sonny
No.
Jim. You're going in the pass zone for me.
They look like
Mm.
they look like they run the office. Like I'm always watching Wazowski.
Oh God, they do.
Always watching.
Not even the forearms buff can help here.
Yeah. Like they just look like Jabba the Hutt, but with legs.
And now on to the other race, that is the Greeble. This worm-like species follow their wanderlust and the guidance of the stars, and they travel across the galaxy.
Earthworm Jim.
Yeah, it's very
It's very
Earthworm Jim.
Earthworm Jim.
I
I don't think this is an outright pass,
that one
but
on
it's
the
definitely not a smash.
the one on the left on that bottom showing of their different physiologies could get it, but generally speaking,
It's a pass.
Wait, hold on. Can you,
Yeah.
can you go back? Can you zoom in on the bottom right one? The bottom right one.
Okay.
That's left, bottom right.
Yeah.
There's not a thought in that skull.
No. Robert, this rock is pissing me off.
But yeah, this guy's. I'm sorry. If they skipped leg day. That's.
They did.
Yeah.
I will admit, the designers did try, but no.
I don't think they
Yeah,
were
I'm
going for
sorry.
something that was sexually appealing. Like it's an appealing design, just not for
Oh,
grooming.
yeah,
except
absolutely.
for that one female worm, she could get it.
Yeah.
But the rest
Oh,
of them,
absolutely.
I think if anything, I could see the female races to be very top heavy compared to instead of bottom heavy. If there is, it's gonna be something in the leagues of this. But most of the time, no. Okay, so yeah, it's a pass. It's a pass, sadly.
Alright.
Tibulus.
Timbulus.
Oh, you want to go for this one?
Yeah. A cloud world with deep seas of ooze beneath. And look at those little guys! They're adorable!
They're cloud lambs, clown sheep.
The art for like
Yes.
the setting, like for this play, that is fantastic. Like that looks like a
I
fantastic
know!
like airship type of campaign. Going just like
Yes.
the sky is the sky is an ocean type of campaign.
I know.
Man,
And
the
look at
cities in
those
the
little
clouds,
goofballs.
like
I
some
wanna
sort of
squish 'em.
cloud city.
Yeah, I'm a big fan of like air-based settings. Like Whether it's like floating islands or floating cities or just like mountaintops where you have like a lot of airships and air bikes. Like, you ever watch Skyhawks?
I mean,
loved that as a kid.
On the flip side, I thought of how funny it was
Hmm?
for people to like be fighting and an enemy is like kicked off and they're just falling and then suddenly they're in the ooze and it looks like someone's sinking into jello.
I have been falling for 30 minutes!
oh god, I just realized something. I know that this is a cloud world, but can you imagine if storms occurred?
I mean, they probably do.
Ooh. I mean, it.
Stormhawks? Yeah, Stormhawks! I loved that as a kid.
This is going to be. It's a setting like this is going to have its own pros and cons.
Yeah, but those
Oh,
cons
yeah.
can make for great adventures.
I mean, yeah, you're not wrong.
But I don't know, ever since between Stormhawks and the Sonic the Hedgehog OVA from the 90s, I've just really loved settings. I have like a bunch of like locations in the sky and like a very dangerous surface.
Oh my
Yeah.
goodness, we got a Care Bear race.
Zephyrus.
Care Bear / Ewok.
A bear-like species that lives in the clouds in the world of Timbulus, which they share with the Oozoids. They have a connection to the wind and air and can puff up like with a cloud around them. Culturally, the Timbers are indigenous inventors and tinker utilizing the special gases that are harvested from their homeworld.
It's a hug.
Yeah, I'm about to
It's
go with
bears.
It's a
Bears.
hug.
It's
Yes.
bears. Look at him. It's
If
friendship.
they were a little more like the one that has like the outfit is a little more humanoid in its body language. If they were more like that, then I'd probably be a little more to the Smash. But with the way the rest of them look, that's a hug.
It is a hug. It's
definitely a hug.
friendship.
They're very
Yes.
friend shaped. Yes.
Yes.
All right.
The Oozoids.
Oozoids. Okay.
Smash.
These ones are
Smash.
fascinating.
Smash.
Come from a
So-
gaseous world of Tibulus, where they live in the ooze seas beneath the dense cloud layer. They utilize hard and colorful resins to build vibrant cities with the connected tube networks for their quick transportations.
Can we zoom in on the one wearing clothing? Reminds me of a VTuber
Yeah.
I like. Yeah, Smash.
Smash.
Beep 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 beep.
Smash.
Here's the
It's,
thing.
it's,
I
it's a
don't
race
like
of slime
the-
girls. Smash.
No, here's the thing. The difference, like, your standard D&D ooze, what are they called? The plasmoids?
Yeah?
That's a
Yes.
pass for me because there's no clear defined structure. They can literally be
Yes.
anything, which is great for some people, not for me. These guys have a clear defined nervous system and eyeballs and clear structures. That means there's other clear structures. Smash.
Very much a smash. I am putting that up there in smash.
Right, good to know.
I'm keeping notes for future art commissions from Yamakoto.
Fair enough. I mean, plus I also like how distinct they are compared to plasmoids, you know?
Yeah, I know. Look at those designs.
I feel like they would still have like some malleability in their form.
Oh, yeah.
Oh yes.
Yeah, which is very, very much a plus.
Oozoids that have are playtest too. Oh, nice.
I didn't
Hmm.
see it this way.
Okay, Titan 9?
Yes.
Yeah, okay.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Titan 9, a moon-sized space station that is the home of world, with quotation marks, of the Aetheron and Rangor. Their original home planet was destroyed lost eons ago. So,
That's no moon.
a possible
Space
image
station.
of this, but we'll get a proper image of the somewhere down the line
I
of
like
Titan
that space
9.
station design.
It does look really nice.
Mhm.
Oh.
Aetherons, a resilient people able to resist the effects of exposure in space and are possessed of the supernatural ability to manipulate aspects of the ether within themselves. Space dwarves.
They're space dwarves.
I don't know if they're as short as dwarves, but they are thick, and I got a sickness for the thickness. Smash.
Marion Smash.
I once upon a time put dwarves under hug. But given the way how they are actually designed, I'll make an exception for my short kings. This is the one
Especially since
Yes?
they're still probably taller than you.
No, hold on a minute. I'm 5'1". I'm
Listen, I am
She's on
literally
the tall
right
side
next
of the
to
course.
I am right next to Makoto right now. I can guarantee these things are taller than her. I don't know how tall they are, but I can guarantee they're taller.
Motherfucker.
Do you have any idea how easy it has been to lose Makoto whenever we go to any place with people?
Hey.
We went to the pet store to get cat food and stuff for the kittens, and I think the employees mistook Makoto as part of the stock. We found her hanging from one of the little merch boxes for the little squeaky toys you can buy your dogs.
You are very squeaky, hun.
Hush. Savage. Okay, on to the next race. The Ranga. Oh my goodness, Gravity. What are you? Why is your nose all the way up there?
They look cool.
One of the largest species in Neon Odyssey. They have a connection to ether and gravity like the Aileron. But instead of the Aetheron's immovable object, the Rangor are the unstoppable force of the galaxy, allowing an internal momentum to allow them to smash and keep moving. In other words, Krogan.
Hug. They look like they would give really good hugs, like the big burly bear hug that really just squeezes your soul out of you. Hug.
Yeah.
Hug.
It's
That's
just,
that's a
I'm a little bit perturbed that their nose is a bit upwards instead of where they usually. Well,
But Makoto, think about this. While the mouth is busy with certain activities, that nose is high enough up that they can maintain breath, which means they can keep on doing that activity for much longer.
I would say hug.
I'll put this in hug. I'm probably taller than Mikoto New. Oh goodness, Gravity. Oh man.
I'm pretty certain if you're not to be ableist or anything, but I'm pretty certain if you're shorter than Makoto, you qualify for disabled parking.
Okay. Now, these are other places that we haven't got images yet, but what we did learn is this. Uthen, the capital world of Cavalon Empire, home of the Empress. That means
Can I smash the Empress?
most races will go into this world. And then there's Volks, planet at the edge of the galaxy, whose world sun was killed aeons ago in a global necromantic ritual, then resurrected in undeath. Full of the dense forests, mountains, and boneyards.
So it's an entire undead planet?
Yeah.
Oh, that is
Yep.
so cool.
And speaking of, the
One of the
Sketic
natives.
weave necromantic spells that can craft their own personal minions made from bone. Another
those
bird
are
race.
so cool.
Do you
Those
know
are
the Skeksis
so
from
cool.
Dark Crystal?
Yeah.
It's
You
these
want to
guys.
play one?
Like, they're gonna be a pass, but I would love to play as one. They are.
Yeah.
They are
I-
aesthetically pleasing. They are so.
I
cool.
listed
Oh,
the
yeah.
Funbako as the fun bird people. These are the spooky bird people.
I'm
Yes.
gonna put this in pass.
We do not want
Yeah.
the spooky cloaca, but
Like,
they do look cool.
damn, do they look good?
And hey, I found another one.
Torbrak. A mantis-like hunters that actively
Can activate.
activate
mantis
a
like
ghostly form that
hunters.
makes them invisible and cut their prey to pieces with their blade limbs.
Is that one based on the orchid mantis?
I believe so.
Yes.
Huh.
It looks cool.
But
I think they
Good
look
news
really
is,
cool.
I have a
I'm
much
going
better
to
test. Fighting an army of mantis men.
pass.
plus, you
grab
didn't.
a
You'll know
shotgun.
when it
You'll
does.
know when testing starts.
I think it would be a bad idea to shag a female Zorbrak.
Yeah, because I don't want my head being eaten. But I might be willing to hug one if I was friendly enough with one.
Regardless of whether or not they have that trait of mantises, their, chitin is not going to be feeling very pleasant to the touch. So
That's why I said
gonna
hug.
be that's gonna be a pass for me.
It's also gonna be a pass. Where are they? Yeah, there you are.
I've never been a fan of the chitinous bug people. I like spider people and moth people, but
Not this.
yeah.
The Abyssal Void.
Ooh, edgy.
Outside.
the protective cocoon of Agathos. You want this one, hun?
I got it. Outside of the protective cocoon of the Agathos lies the Abyssal Void. The void is what existed before the song of creation that created the galaxy. Dark, cold, and full of eldritch deep-sea beings called the Deep.
So this is where we could do a Barrow Trauma campaign in.
Look
This
at
This is
this.
Ooh.
this is your far realm. This is where the horrible things that were never to be seen by gods or men.
Yep.
Just look at this concept art.
And look at that anglerfish. That's like a standard fighter-sized ship for comparison.
Oh, these are so cool.
I like the color scheme for this one, you know? The void
Yes.
worm. The void worm. Holy
That
mother.
is,
Yeah,
a black, that is a whole ass black hole. That thing is
Black hole.
massive.
Black hole dragon. The
Ah!
attack mode.
These look like the kind of things I would have built a deck around when I played Yu-Gi-Oh!
Yeah.
Or maybe even Magic Gathering.
The eldest. This is not a race, but the fish-like elder species that created the galaxy by singing the song of creation.
Those statues are very Metroid inspired, I feel.
Oh,
Yes.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Yep.
And into this, into the abyssal world, this is the Valshai, a planet ripped into the wormways through cataclysmic events many aeons ago. And so, with this, we have now reached to the races that come from this neck of the woods.
Yes, who have been touched by the abyssal void.
Oh my!
They're about to be
That's
touched
the-
by the bard,
Ooh.
my god.
The Nilari.
Smash!
Yeah, that's a smash. That's definitely a smash.
Oh no! The descended from.
Descended.
Sorry, you want to go for this one, hun?
I'll do
Can I
it.
do this one? Can I do this one?
Okay.
Alright.
Alright. Nolari, descended from the faction of their progenitor species, Primari that traveled to the wormways to escape the destruction of their planet, infusing themselves with the blood and biology of the Void Worm from the Abyssal Void. They're edgy. I love goth bitches. I love horns. I love
So-
dark-colored Scholera. I love unusual skin color. Smash.
You said
So
that they're
to put-
basically dragon elves.
Yep. You know how the previous elves, the Solari, are standard elves and ASMR?
Yeah.
Mhm.
These are standard elves and Dragonborn.
Yep. Yep.
That's
Yep.
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 Yep. Yep.
Yep.
Yep.
Yep. Yep. Yep. Yep. Yep. Yep. Yep. Yep. Yep. Yep.
I
Yep.
can't
Yep.
fix them, but they can make me worse.
Oh boy, the Benthos. A species deeply changed by the abyssal void when their world was ripped into the worm ways through the cataclysmic event many aeons ago. This world, known as Valshai, is where the Nilari settled, and is one of the rare bastions of sanctuary within the wormways. The Benthos have adapted to their new environment over millennia, even developing the ability to shape dark matter.
Hug.
Hug.
They look
Yes.
so cool. They got that same design appeal as like the black mages from early Final Fantasy stuff, where it's just like a big hat and then you like see little glowing eyes and a void under it. Or it
And-
also kind of remind me of the heart. They kind of remind me of
Yeah.
the Heartless as well.
Yeah.
But I like their design.
Also,
Very
the
appealing.
and the Twily from Twilight Princess.
Oh yeah!
Very, very hug. I would keep one as a party mascot.
I'll also
Yes.
keep one as hug. This one is very, very much a hug.
Someone wants a close up
Yes.
of the far left one.
Far left? Okay.
Yeah, see,
Need to check
for
those
Herlick's kids,
thighs.
they do look like Heartless.
There you go.
VV, yeah, that was the one I was thinking of.
Huh.
I'm not a big Final Fantasy player, but I love that design. Like, I feel like the peak wizard design is just where all you can see is like little robe, big hat, and then just like little glowing eyes poking out from the void casted by the hat.
And now
Yes.
for the next zone, cacophony. A
Ooh, my
warping,
favorite.
a warping corruption of the harmony, caused by the dark and negative emotions of mortal beings, sending warp feedback into the notes of the harmony. The corruption becoming cacophony. Beings corrupted by or from cacophony are fiends called discordant. Those that are cut from the harmony are called the silent.
So basically, it's the warp.
I mean,
Kind of, but here's the thing. it didn't initially exist until sapient life came around. So, in a way, we created hell.
Well, so that's kind of how it works with the warp. The warp didn't used to
Kind
be
of,
the
but-
demon hell realm it used to be. It wasn't until the war in heaven brought on all this negative emotion
But-
into the galaxy, because the warp reflects the psychic
Yes,
energies of
but-
the galaxy.
It was even more our fault than it is in Warhammer, because in here there was none of this evil, demonic nonsense until sapient life began with their free will and their making bad decisions and their traumas and what have you. Also, it doesn't have that whole weird thing about the warp with the whole time doesn't exist thing.
And
Chat, this is what happens when you trauma dump in chat.
here is what we got: 4 sections, as what Afton says. There are 4 different types of hells: entropy,
Yes.
thrill, instinct, and
Instinct.
progress.
So
Basically,
we got-
they're how you. Yeah, each of them are supposed to be how you react to trauma, pain, what have you, in an unhealthy way.
Uh-huh.
This might be because I've been getting into Warhammer lately, and I'm too Warhammer pilled. But all I can see is we got Nurgle, we got Slanesh, we got Cord, and we got Zinch.
Now,
There's some
let's
Whether or not that
similarities,
was
but
a
also
direct
very
ex-
different.
What was that?
Some similarities, but very different.
Yeah, it's like I don't know if
Yeah.
they were direct inspiration or not. I might just be too Warhammer pilled at the moment, but
look at this concept for the ship. I think that's a ship.
oh yeah,
That
it's
is-
a big
Yeah.
ship. That is.
Reminds me of
nice.
some shit from Samurai Jack.
Ooh, yeah, it does.
Entropic fiends. And these are the concept designs for entropic fiends. Dear Christ on the
Oh, look at
butt.
that spider.
That is terrifying.
Entropy is basically I have suffered so much from negativity that I have become dead inside and therefore must get pleasure, fun, enjoyment, emotions from other people.
Oh, so it's like Twitter.
Oh, God.
Yes.
Oh, God.
Espresso.
Entropic world. A planet overrun by entropy discordant. Name not yet revealed so far. And here we got the racists.
Oh, vampires.
The Varg.
Yep.
People
Yep,
of the
do you
galaxy.
like-
Oh, sorry.
Do you like vampires / bat people?
Yes, smash.
And here they are. The people of the galaxy corrupted by entropy tone of cacophony, turning into vampiric beings that seek to drain and consume the energy and life essence from others.
I am already telling you, this is the race that's going to be played almost exclusively by people who got way too into either Alucard from the Castlevania anime or Alucard from the Hellsing anime.
And entropy is basically this neck of the woods of cacophony. For those who
Yes.
need a quick
That's
rep.
gonna be a pass for me.
That's going to be a smash for me. Listen, the danger
I am
is
a
half the fun.
Hey!
I am weak. I am
Yep.
sorry.
And I will
Proud of
point
you,
out
Dakota.
that
I'm proud of
all
you.
of the player race Discordant have a choice in their development, like I believe it's around 5th level, that they could choose to either embrace their humanity or embrace their fiendish nature.
Yep.
Not all the Discordant species are inherently evil.
Yep. It's a matter of testing of your will power, if you will. And here is
And what they embrace.
thrill. Just look at this concept art
That
for
looks like an
thrill.
amazing digital circus.
And
little
here's even more. Oh no!
Oh no, the Clussy.
It's the Harlequins.
It's coming.
The Harlequins. And what is this world?
It's
Wow.
cabaret.
Yes. Do you want a party?
You go here.
Hard played.
A planet corrupted by the thrill cacophony. A place where that never sleeps and full of constant cheap thrills.
Oh, it's New York.
So,
It's Vegas. the
for
planet.
those who actually need a refresher, this is the other neck of the woods, that of cacophony.
Yep.
What a thrill.
Do you feel dead inside, so the only way to feel anything is through constant entertainment? Of course you do. You're watching a Twitch
Oh.
stream.
My God.
I think we found a weakness.
Yeah.
Marry and smash, marry and smash, marry and smash. They can make me worse. They can
was-
make me worse.
I think it was a bit of design brilliance that in order to give the Jester hat, they took the Twi'lek headtails, which is
Yeah.
one of the sexiest races in Star Wars, and used that as the basis for their clown species.
Very much
Yeah.
so.
I'd hug one, possibly smash.
Look
That's
at
like
those
sort of the
tongues.
Listen,
Look
these
at-
are creatures that thrive entirely on thrills. They know everything. They know all the tricks, all the positions, all the works, and they are able to bend and squish as needed specifically for the purpose of having fun.
They have hentai physics. Chat, cover me. I'm going in for the clussy.
Okay.
Oh God.
I'm gonna be very guilty.
Marry and smash.
I'm gonna be very guilty. I'm very
Yeah.
guilty. It's a smash for me. It's a smash for
Yeah.
me.
Yes.
They're not
Yeah.
they're not marriageable, but they're enough for a
You know they can
smash.
chainsaw me, right? Oh, so I mean, so can anyone with a chainsaw. I don't see the.
So these are the real killer
And here's the
clowns from
thing.
outer
They
space.
have built-in
Yes,
thigh highs.
and the thing is, they are only about thrill. So unlike, say, the Slaneshi people or the Dark Eldar or what have you, they're not focused on pain. There are ones that just seek thrills through regular means all the time.
Yep.
You could go on a date with one of them on a roller coaster.
And now for the next ring of cacophony. Instinct and goodness gravity. Look at that. Look at this. Look at that. Look at that cap. Look at that ship. This is a ship.
That is so.
That's a
cool.
Tyranid.
That's a
Yeah.
Tyranid ship.
It's like if Korn adopted Tyranids.
No.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a
Oh,
terrifying thought.
That is a terrifying thought, but
That-
it's also accurate description.
Yeah, Demonids.
Oh my.
Ooh, they look so cool. I want to get one
Yes.
of that winged one as a mount.
This one?
Yeah, I want to get that as a mount.
Yeah.
Imagine
That's pretty
riding into
sick.
battle on that thing.
That okay? I can kind of see it. Wait, hold on. Does this thing actually expanded into that?
Yeah, it looks like
Yes. It
Ah.
walks like that, but then runs like that.
That's terrifying.
it. Runs like crab,
Yes.
walks like people. Runs like crab, walks like people.
But the worm is the worst one for me.
Ugh.
It's the vor worm.
Yeah.
Yep.
The vor.
Yep. That's also the worst for me. That is too big a mouth.
Yeah.
Carapace
Okay, but what that
darkens
mouth
with
do?
age, and you gotta avoid that corner. What do you mean avoid that? I'd rather avoid the maw.
There's a lot of that to avoid, to be honest.
Yeah.
Uh,
What do the people look like?
Now, Cicero Prime. A planet overrun by instinct discordant, and the population is fighting a desperate holding action of the planet.
Okay. Now here's a question I hope they will address when they actually come out with the book.
Yes?
We live. This is a setting in which there are whole bunches of starships and easily able to travel between worlds. And there's a population here who are fighting against an unending swarm of bugs. What is stopping the populace from just pissing off to another planet and just giving it to the bugs?
Pride mostly.
Yeah,
But
one, this
also,
is
we're
their
on an
home.
ad break, so I'm going to use the bathroom.
Okay.
Well, so
Like-
here's the thing. One, it is their home and they want to keep it, but also two, you're assuming that they have the resources to evacuate. Just because the technology exists doesn't mean they have the resources to utilize the technology for an entire planet's population, especially while also actively dealing with a hostile threat that is pretty much unending.
Oh,
It's because a lot of those things got wings, which means the air is not safe.
that's a little terrifying to think about it. But yes, for those who need to catch up, Cicero Prime is one of the instinct discordant eras. Wait, aka this instinct, because we have visited Entropy, which is where the vampires
Yep.
are at. We have visited Thrill, which is where the demon clowns, space clowns are. And now we're on to Instinct, which, upon looking at it, we should have actually expected that it looks so gory and hive-like, if you will.
Yes.
I think Savage
Instinct
DM
is-
like if Tyranids
Wait.
were adopted by Korn.
Yeah, because literally that's Instinct's whole thing is rage. I have been hurt, therefore I want to break and smash everything.
Just go back a few slides. You'll see the Instinct ships that makes your magical "why don't they leave" not work.
Fair enough.
Fair enough. Now we're gonna go back into Cicero Prime because Abrig is almost over. And now it is time for us to actually go and see the race that lives in Instinct.
What are your thoughts?
Okay.
Oh,
What are
hey,
your
it's
thoughts
Predator.
on the Predator?
Dathus. Comprised of mortals corrupted by the tone of instinct cacophony. This species has a tough chitin reinforced hide and split mandible jaw that they can use to devour any organic matter or sprays bursts of dissolving acid. They also can form hive-like mind links with their allies.
So I know earlier I said that I'm not into, chitness races. I'm making an exception. Smash. Look at her. Look at her. Smash.
I don't know.
I will make it work.
I don't
Smash.
know. This is. You may say smash in your end, but for me on my end,
Don't be a coward, Makoto. Look at that tongue.
Look, I know the tongue is nice, but
Think about all the art that women have made of the Predator over the years, and then apply that to these guys with magic.
Here's the thing: I'm not into the Predator.
Which is
But
where
imagine what
you
could
and
get done
Suki
with that
differ.
hive mind. Imagine what could be done with that hive mind. Says they could form a hive mind with allies, which means it doesn't specify of the same race. So they could form temporary consensual hive minds. It's like if Samus became a Yaksha, however you pronounce that word, predator. Yeah, it's like if Samus became a predator.
There's a lot of art of Dathu already. What do you mean? There's a lot. Define a lot, Afton.
You definitely do not want to look that up on the screen that is being captured. We lost somebody.
Hun? Smash it, Mickey.
Smash. Look deep within your heart.
I'm not into the Predator, says the one that gets into Pyramid Head. Leave that one
Okay,
alone.
listen, every woman is into Pyramid Head. Every woman is into Pyramid Head.
Also, I have returned for the. Sorry for backing out and coming back in. Everyone was roboting. Everyone's good again. With that being said, for these guys, Predators, I'm into Yautja. Smash.
Smash.
You boys.
Search deep within your heart. You know it to be true.
No.
Okay.
Goto, you betray me. This is
And
treason.
this is why, more typically, in nature, it's the males that end up being killed by the females in dead. Yep. This is some
What's
prey
funny is because when you look at
behavior.
this design, this is usually the design you see women going, hear me out over. But right now it's
Yeah.
all the men saying smash, smash, smash.
It's plus I'm not okay unless you have something that's similar to this and they're not into look the reason why I'm also saying no to this is that I'm not really into this, but also what if they're into because they're part of cacophony, touched by cacophony, there's a very good strong chance they are also doing they also do a lot of degradation, you know.
That's a bonus for a lot of people.
Some
Depends on if they
people.
embrace cacophony.
Some
Depends-
people.
And not all
Yes.
of
I would
us
say
fully
it
embrace
depends
it.
on
You
what
clearly,
side.
you clearly never want to be dominated, right, Nui?
Shut the fuck up. Okay, fine. I'll compromise by saying hug. Okay?
Fine.
Look at the
I'll take that.
possibilities
I'll
that
have
Mind offers.
look. It's gonna. They have to have unless you are built like this, and you take me on a coffee date, and then you also give me a lot of time to actually build up to it of putting you in hug.
Okay, but think about it. They said earlier that the species of the cacophony could choose whether or not to embrace their humanity or the cacophony, which means you could get this while still having a human psyche.
Like I said, unless you're built like this one, and you take me out on a coffee date, and we actually build up from there, you know.
Hey, McCall, do you want to go get some coffee after this?
Hold on, I need to actually read this from M. Then I must be the odd one out, because I'm sort of indifferent towards a Pyramid Head in terms of hug, smash, or pass. Fair enough. Absolutely fair.
Apparently you got a redeem.
Huh? From the plush... Oh, okay. I don't know if plushie redeems would actually work, considering the fact that Lloyd is,
He's perpetually in the jar for the entirety of the stream.
Come join me in the jar.
Sorry, I think he's going to stay in that jar, chat. He is staying in there.
Just squeeze up in
He
here
is
with me.
well and truly stuck.
Yep.
Help, step in, keeper. I'm stuck.
No. No.
No, I'm lighting a fire. For that one, I'm lighting a fire under that jar.
Anyways, on to the next cacophony, the last one. Progress. Look at this dystopian city-esque world.
Yep.
It's
Very Samurai Jack.
low.
For when throwing yourself into your work goes too far.
Too far. These are your Admech. This is your Bashtor. These are your Necrons.
I love the demon with the fucking pillory, and I love the ones that look like they came out of the Matrix.
Thanks for this plushie mirage. Thanks for the plushie mirage.
I kind of like the one on the far right, the kind of quadruped looking one.
I like all of them, honestly. These are some fire designs.
Whoever is
Yeah,
the
okay.
artist behind these concept designs, I wish I could actually make something like this, but I had a feeling that if I have to make some real, if I would, that there's a chance I'm gonna need to ask for help for making fire-ass designs like this, because I'm very, very, very limited.
Yeah, they do look a little bit, what's the name? Retro Fox? They do look a little bit like the Titans from Sonic Frontiers, or some of the normal enemies in Sonic Frontiers, even. Yeah, they look like some of the ones in the open world.
Okay, so Progressive World. A planet overrun by Progress Discordant. The name is not yet revealed.
This is the future that
But
this is the future that the progressives want.
for a quick run-up, we have seen these 4 tones of cacophony. We've seen Entropy, which is where the vampires are. Thrill is where the space clowns are. Instinct is where all we see are good old predators. And then Progress, which we are now gonna go into right now. And oh boy.
Terminox. People corrupted by the progress tone of cacophony. They are relentless destroyers that can even continue to fight after being dropped to 0 HP.
Live with me if you want to come.
You son of a bitch! Oh shit!
What the fuck? Okay.
Anyway, for those of y'all who are into robots, this is a jackpot. I feel like. But for me,
Hi, I'm into robots.
I'm gonna say pass. They're really cool. I think they are really cool. I love them, just not in the physically intimate sort of way.
I'm also considering going to pass, but I will say this: I genuinely love that they use the metal work to to make it mimic to that
Like
of
muscle.
muscles, if you will.
Yeah, no, they
And
look
I will
really
point this
cool.
out for those, as just playing devil's advocate, as for typical, they may be Lovens compatible.
Oh boy.
All right, listen. If that's the case, I may reconsider. But until we have that established, they're gonna be a pass for me. Makoto, you disappeared.
I'm good. I'm good. I'm good. Oh, but yeah, it's gonna be a pass. Sorry, my guy.
Fine.
Okay, Agathos, the realm of the gods. The cocoon of stars that surrounds the galaxy and protects it from the abyssal void. So, we are now on the opposite side of cacophony. Sorta.
Kind of. It's connected, but not quite the same.
Just look, this is concept art, but damn, I wish I could actually pull off something like this. And hello!
Very much, yes. Very much the palace from Neverending Story.
Yep.
The Stygians.
Indeed,
Yes.
Space Olympus. The celestial species is the result of a mortal being achieving greatness in the eyes of one of the gods of Agathos, or their vassals, ascending to be reforged in starlight.
Smash.
I just love everything about them. They are so Jack Kirby's Marvel and space coded.
Oh yeah, they really do have that New Gods feel to them, don't they?
They
Yep.
do.
These are the true Asimars of this setting.
They also have the benefit of, since they are pretty much seem to be taken from pretty much any mortal race, it's basically just every race that we that already exists, premium. It's the premium version
Yep.
of all the other races.
Mm-hmm.
So like, if you like the star aesthetic and you slap that on any other of these races, you get your waifu or your husbando.
Okay, I am taking this. That's a Marion
It
smash
looks like
to
something
me.
from Silver Surfer. That's also a Jack Kirby design, so that makes sense.
Mm-hmm.
A quick run up when it comes to the from
The bacon
Agathos. But yes, in Agathos there are actually 12 gods from, but each of these 12 gods are basically split into 4 groups, and there are 3 of them. So it makes things a little bit easier for those who actually are making oracles,
Clerics.
the space clerics of this setting. From the
Or at
Beacon
least
Triad.
one version of this.
Sorry.
One version. Only one of the subclasses actually technically is connected to the gods, technically. But regardless,
We get the Beacon, the Chronicle, the Fountain, and the Tower Triads. And these are the gods that, yes, are all 3 in one each. But anyways, that's neither here nor there right now. The Harmony. Another realm of space of Neon Odyssey. The Harmony. A realm and energy force that represents the cycle of life and death, and is the universal afterlife for most creatures of the galaxy. Most spirits and souls come from and return to the oneness of the Harmony, but there are beings that live within and or come from Harmony, typically all wearing masks.
So if you got a mask kink, this is the setting for you. Is this that shit they were building with K-pop music in that Demon Hunter movie?
the harmony is like a fusion of the life stream from Final Fantasy and the Force from Star Wars.
The joke is because the thing they were making in the movie was literally just called the Harmony. If I remember correctly.
And look at all this concept work. Very much into teals, purples, yellows, and a little bit of red into this.
It's
I
the
like
Black
how
Garden
they-
from Destiny.
They are really good at like really selling each part of the setting through color scheme. Like you look at any of these locations and you can pretty much tell where it belongs with just a rudimentary understanding of the setting so far. Like they have, whoever they like, they're artists for this stuff. Fantastic work. Fantastic work.
Absolutely. I mean, look at this. There's even more. Especially on the denizens that actually live in this place. So, Interstellar 5555, basically.
I'm not familiar with that.
And here it is, the hypergrid. A realm made of entirely code. Basically, the god says, you know what? This setting is Wi-Fi enabled.
Yes. Effectively, it is a digital version of the Weave, or the basic magic that permeates through all of existence.
Can you
And
imagine
this
trying
means
to
that
get
you can in fact hack photosynthesis.
Can you imagine trying to get your magic through dial-up?
Oh man. And here are the races that lived in this. The
That's a
Isotron.
smash for me.
Very Tron. Very Smash.
Very Tron.
Fully digital beings with a hyperspark that grants them sapience and a soul. When in the galaxy, they have a physical body comprised of the hypergrid's code. Listen,
Hard
I may
light.
not be a programmer, but I want to give that code a deep dive.
Yeah.
Yep, it's gonna be a smash to me. It's gonna be a very much a smash to me. And if you happen to be I don't know what form they're gonna take, but it's gonna be a smash to me.
They're very stylish. They got that tech wear fashion.
Oh yeah,
Oh, yeah.
100%. I mean, you could still put on clothes on them, but this is what they look like underneath it.
This is definitely one of those cases where putting clothes on them makes them hotter.
Yep. Arcadia, a digital realm spun off from the hypergrid. Once mortal beings became conscious, and their thoughts and dreams created a cloudy cuckoo land of imagination with video game vibes and other whimsical elements. This setting is equivalent of the Feywild and origin of this setting's Fey.
This is just video game characters.
Yep.
Yes.
This
If
is
the
making me think
Feywild
of-
was video game coded instead of fairy tale coded.
This makes me think of Nights into Dreams a little bit. With the way that it's a very video gamey setting formed by the subconscious of all of humanity.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
And now we have the races that belong here. The Bitling.
Bitling.
It's just Sonic.
Yep.
Yep.
It's just.
Yep.
Yes.
Yes.
I
And
mean,
or any kind of it's your Sonic, Gex, Crash.
all I'm going to say is those of y'all who have been following me on Blue Sky for a while has seen when I decided to get a bit indulgent with some Rouge the Bat art with my VTuber, and that's all I'm going to say.
Again, like I said in the text, furries are eating very, very well in this setting.
The
Yeah.
Bitlings, they are a species native to the realm of Arcadia, and are a widely diverse species of animal folk with video game powers. They seek tokens that they are compelled to collect, and can use their tokens to activate or enhance their powers and abilities. They have 3 separate archetypes, and can be either swift, strong, or soaring.
Oh my god, it's literally Sonic Heroes. It's the speed, power, and flying types. It's Sonic Heroes. Sonic Heroes. Sonic Heroes. They're literally crushing a Badnik in that top art. That's a crab meat Badnik. I feel like I'm contractually obligated to at the very least steal this bit of the setting whenever I decide to do something a little less fantasy for a D&D campaign.
Oh yeah, there's entire campaigns that in Neon Odyssey you could set purely within Arcadia.
Well, the thing is, like, I've been kind of wanting to make a D&D campaign based off Sonic and the Black Knight for a while, so this might actually be useful to pull from.
So how long until we get a party that's just Team Dark?
I call dibs on being my wife, Shadow the Hedgehog.
This one is going to be a hug for me.
Yeah,
That's a hug.
they have a wide, because like looking at their designs, there is a wide variety in how anthropomorphic or toon they are.
Mm-hmm.
So I would say hug is a good spot, because none of them are like below hug. Most of them are not in Smash, but I mean, you know, if they come out looking a little bit like Rouge the Bat, you know, I kind of like the one on the skateboard too. So, but for the most part, yeah, hug.
And then look at all these inhabitants.
Oh.
I like the squid.
They if this does well enough, they need to make like a spin-off where you can do like a creature capture game with these things. Like a little RPG where you can, or a tactical game where you can make use of all these little creatures.
Funny that
About
you
that.
say that. There's a rate. Would you believe me that the primalists, the druids of this setting, one of the subclasses is that you're basically a legally distinct Pokemon trainer.
Okay, but they need to make a video game out of that. Listen, Game Freak's been dropping the ball. We need someone to fill in the void.
Okay.
I don't know. I wouldn't want to face Big Boss Pikachu in the legal battles.
Oh, they've already been beaten in legal battles over this shit. You're good to go.
So, Polygonia, a planet touched by Arcadia. And, hello, the Navili. Originally from Arcadia, these arcade fairies with digital wings settle on the planet Polygonia and embody the tenets of courage, wisdom, and power.
Smash.
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 I got a weakness for wings. Smash.
Yep.
Also, they're just pretty.
They are very
Not
pretty.
very pretty.
They are so pretty.
Hey, listen.
They are, and yes.
Oh, yeah, they definitely are just named after Navi, aren't they? I didn't make that connection.
Yeah, they are. Now you know.
It's if Navi was a waifu.
Yep. And now, worlds unknown for the time being.
Or world unknown or non-applicable.
Stardust humans. Not the same as of Earth humans. There is no Earth in Neon Odyssey, and Stardust humans have their own origin.
Pass. Boring. Yeah, just kidding.
Look, why break tradition? Unless you gotta... look, look.
They're humans.
They're humans, okay?
Yep.
I feel like we've all smashed plenty of humans.
Yep.
Some of us have even married them.
And here's another one. Anitrons. Sapient machines that have a hyperspark soul. Their species traits allows them to have variety of functions depending on their construction, giving them additional battle, diplomacy, or technical skills.
Looking at this art, I feel like Transformers Prime was very special to the person who did these guys.
Is that Hatsune Miku
yeah.
as a robot?
That is definitely Hatsune
Yes,
Miku as a
Hatsune Miku
Transformer.
was a robot.
Oh my god.
Hatsune Miku! Oh, I love the one with the cigarette and just fucking booze in his stomach compartment. Yo, that guy is styling. That dude's pimping. We got the fucking Neon Genesis Evangelion. We got the big mechanic guy from Transformers Prime.
So, given that these are basically,
I'm gonna go with pass because I don't feel like it would be feeling very good to hug them. But...
Me too. I'm also gonna put this into, pass. Genova, oh no.
Smash. It's Frieza's planet. It's Frieza's species.
It's Frieza's race. It's literally Frieza's.
Mewtwo.
Yeah, a descendant of a bioengineered species that underwent psionic experiments. The Genovans are a nomadic species without a home world. They have advanced telekinesis and focus on self-mastery and training. I like Tails. I feel like there's a lot you can do with the psychic powers.
Wait,
It's a smash.
hold on. It's not just Frieza races. They also combine a little bit of Mewtwo in there.
Listen,
Very
I love
Mewtwo.
the amount of women built like Mewtwo that I would let just do absolutely terrible things to me.
It's a Marion Smash. It's a
Yeah.
Marion Smash for
Yeah.
me. It's a Marion Smash for me. I'm a woman who, yeah. And the last one, the Yoggoths.
Oh, it's the slave guys from the slaver guy from from Star Wars Episode 1.
Yep.
More
I
like
love
the
that,
Geonosians, I'd say.
Oh, mix of both.
A species that
bugs.
varies in size and shape, but have fly-like elements in their biology that make them the ultimate survivors and scavengers. Because they were directly created by the strange, unknowable, and eldritch creators of the galaxy, they retain this otherworldliness to them, allowing them to gain knowledge from dreams and hypnotize foes with their droning.
So if you're into hypno play, bonus for that. But I have to say for me, these guys are a pass.
Yeah, this is also a pass
That's
for
a
me.
pass. I'm sorry.
And here we go. That's the final tier of this tier list. We have been on this for about 2 hours and 5 minutes. But what do you guys think? What do you think of these races from Neon Odyssey?
I would smash a lot
mean,
more
I
of them
voiced
than you
my-
would.
I voiced a lot my opinions pretty vividly, I think.
Mm-hmm.
Even outside of the whole degenerate smasher pass thing, these are some very appealing designs.
Oh yeah, 100%.
Like
Yeah.
they go for some of them are goofy, some of them are cute, a lot of them are cool. This is a very interesting setting as far as the designs go. They all do feel like they fit within the same setting while still being very aesthetically different, giving a wide variety of appeal. The design team for this setting definitely deserve a lot of credit. They did some fantastic work. Designing these races.
They absolutely did. Oh god, what is that? Redeem. It's this combination. It's gonna be brief. It's gonna be brief, Miki. You got this. It's only brief. You.
Hey, Miku. Miku? Toto. Miki.
Hello.
I ever tell you about how much I like cat girls?
Yes. Okay, it's just redeem as itself. Thank God I was able to do those two before that combination. So, now that we got those races,
Chat said help. I need a blood transfusion.
so we actually got those races situated. I don't think you've actually knew about the classes, don't you?
I don't know jack shit about this setting.
So, I guess we have enough time to do a lightning round of classes and subclasses.
Yeah.
For those who are
many
actually
points.
not aware of, because you all have seen what the races are, but what does the subclasses and classes have to offer in Neon Odyssey? Now, remember how I said that these primalists and oracles, they're reskin classes of the familiar classes that 5e has to offer, or 5.5e. They both the same in this way. But anyways, without further ado, let's begin the lightning round. From warlocks, they are cryptids. Cryptids are occultist spellcasters that have discovered ancient secrets of the galaxy, truths from the universe, forbidden knowledge, or hidden practices. Break all conventions and ignore the taboos to find the truth behind these secrets and grow in power. Okay? And for the cryptids, you got 4 subclasses to choose from. The Shadow Tongue, they use their voice and will to manipulate the very harmony within the being able to command them and eventually severing their connection to harmony and created silent thralls.
In case, forever, anytime you would just wanted to be the one to say, do it.
Do it.
Do it.
Or pull the old Lich King. Fall.
Primeval. Delve into the ancient secrets of primordial power, tapping into the raw element chaos of worlds, and unleashing their destructive might, empowering their weapons and abilities, turning into living natural disasters. In other words, you tap into primordial power to not only your weapons, but yourself, and boom!
Yes. I do not want to commune with nature. I want to make nature into a gun to shoot you with.
Cacophonous. Able to touch of the chaos of cacophony and maintain control. But the act of corrupting another's soul has an irrevocable effect on one's own.
This is the Edgelord class.
Every warlock needs to have one-ish.
Yes,
And of course
this is
the
your
warlock.
traditional, it's your traditional more fiendish warlock where you get, actually, and some of their capstones literally allows you to just summon discordant fiends or become one temporarily.
And of course, we have to have the Great Old One equivalent. As soon as I saw the Deep, I knew that was where the Warlock gonna have to get some of their power from.
The Deep Sworn. Unlock the forbidden secrets of the Abyssal Void. Unleash its disintegrating powers to unmake your foes. Very much so. And now
I really want to disintegrate motherfuckers.
Monk, which are this world, they are disciples. The disciples has mastery over their own soul, following the teachings of a philosopher hero, and unlocking the ability to channel their soul into martial arts and their chosen paths. For these subclasses, we got the God Hand. Use their specialized star gauntlet alongside their impressive martial arts skills to take on the powers of the heavens and carry out the will of their god.
I feel like whoever came up with this subclass was a big fan of the God Hand game. I feel like there has to be a special attack where you just punch your enemies in the nuts.
To a degree. The Ghost
And it's
Ray-
also
I'm
good.
sorry.
It's also good if you want to just do your Key Blast hero, Kamehameha things as well.
Ghost Frame. Attuned to their very soul to cybernetic enhancements that turns them into the ultimate infiltrators, allowing them to disappear from plain sight, enhance their strikes with lightning damage, and become especially deadly.
Warframes. they're Warframes.
To
Major Kusanagi.
Yep.
Yep.
Anomalies. You want to do gun food? There you go.
I was gonna say Gunkata, but yeah.
It's you want to be Neo.
Walk between the reality and hypergrid and channel your digital soul to see through walls and stop bullets in midair.
Oh no, it really is just Neo. It really is just
Yes.
they're going hard in on like inspiration from different sci-fi
The
settings.
character fantasy.
Yep.
Yeah.
And the symmetric. Balance the vital and somber sides of harmony through their very soul. It's Jedi.
Jedi.
It's very...
Seems like a gray Jedi.
Yep.
Yeah, basically, because basically you can. There isn't this whole big clash between the light or the dark side, or in this case, the vital and somber, because they're both natural forces. So you can just go in between without this big dramatic turning or redeeming or what have you that is seen in Star Wars.
Also, quick aside, Lord Boss, like also Spellslinger from Wildstar's back. The game should not have flopped. I wanted to play that game so bad, and by the time I got to a point in my life where I could finally pick it up, they announced that it was shutting down.
Oof. And now Paladins, they are this setting's enforcers. Enforcers are fighters that have a personal code they live and fight and die by. At some point in their history, they followed their code so strictly that the cosmos itself responded and granted cosmic power to help enforce their code.
So believe it or not, I am actually a Paladin main when it comes to RPGs. So, I am... Oh! It's the Arbiter!
The Arbiter, a warrior whose code is to enforce the balance of life and death, dealing in both the vital and somber aspects of the harmony.
That is a legally distinct energy sword for Halo. That is literally just the Arbiter from Halo. You are contractually obligated to do your best Keith Davis impression if you play as an Arbiter.
The super...
understand who inspired me to get into voice
Wow.
The Super Sprite. High score! Buff up with power-ups from Arcadia to defeat the boss. Advance to the next stage and become the arcade hero. So if you want
to be Mario, or Link, or Cloud.
This
Yep.
seems more like very more arcade gamey. So this is like old beat 'em up characters, like Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, Turtles Through Time, or the old D&D beat 'em up games, or Double Dragon.
It's also adaptable for those other things, because a lot of video games have power-ups and be able to change out weapons, what have you.
True.
The Cyber Guard. Channel your cosmic power by enhancing your body with cybernetic upgrades and weaponry. They are standard, you know.
They are your Judge Dredd / RoboCop. Your move, creep.
And Renegade. Serve as the ultimate vigilante, not caring to play by the rules and not afraid to fight dirty to take down those that would step on the innocent.
Space Batman.
That and also Jotaro Kujo from Part 3.
That's true. I'm liking all of the...
And Vi from Arcane.
I feel like I'm a little bit leaning towards the Arbiter just because it goes more to my whole fantasy of the Paladin.
Fair enough.
I
Now,
know, but a lot of people love the Renegade because they can just smite with improvised weapons.
They're all cool. I would definitely play as all of them at some point.
Smite pocket sand.
the sorcerers are this setting's espers. Espers are people either born with or experience something that awaken a tremendous amount of psychic power. Their mind able to go well beyond what the average person in the galaxy can do.
They do the big think.
Espers, there are 4 of them. The Psychonaut, the ultimate telepaths and mentalists that infiltrate their enemies' thoughts and even endeavor to crush their minds.
So basically, they're Season 0 Yugi. Mind Crush!
Yep.
Combined with obviously Psychonaut is also, I just realized, Psychomantis. So you like playing Stardew Valley games, huh?
The only way to beat them is to switch your controller to the other port.
The Rift Walker. Use their minds to open tears into reality and become a master of both time and space. The Warhead.
Portal.
They
Now you're
unleash...
thinking with portals.
Oh, sorry.
With Riftwalker, now you're thinking with portals.
Yep. The Warhead. They unleash unstable, destructive bursts of psionic power. The actual telekinetics. And the Symbiote. Have minds so powerful that they have dominated a parasitic entity from the void, melding their biologies into a single symbiotic entity.
So Warhead is making me think Akira, and Symbiote's making me think Venom.
Yep.
Yep, you are correct in both of those.
The Wizard's setting is called the Grid Runner. Grid runners are technomancers tapping into the digital hypergrid with their hyperpad, using code, science, and computer prowess to manipulate realities through software.
Nerd.
In other words, the iPad kids.
Yep.
Hacking for synthesis.
The Archmage. They tap into the video game energy of Arcadia, granting them powers to cast magic with spellbooks, wand staves instead of their datapad, and allow them to harness pixelated elemental powers and the ability to increase the levels of their abilities. So if you want an actual RPG mage, there you go. The Cybertronic. Bring the programs of the hypergrid to the galaxy by conjuring hardlight weapons, vehicles, barriers, and more. If you want Tron, there you go.
That's right. Also, for those who want to know who said nerd, that was me, Lloydtavner, your friendly neighborhood bartender.
The Hypercoder. Manipulate the code of the hypergrid to create magic hypertech to alter the functions of reality and the code function itself. They can turn their skills to rewriting the spells, even the functions of technology on the fly.
And I believe that is what the Triceratops spellcaster from their live plays is.
Yep.
Yes.
And Virus. Utilize harmful and malicious malware to the hypergrid to affect their foes with devastating effects.
When you don't want to be a warlock, but you still want to be an edgy spellcaster.
In other words, you tried to scam me, I'm gonna scam. Fuck you too. Then I'm gonna get this virus to you.
Whoa, Trojan
I'm going
horse
to
upon
cause.
thee.
I'm going to cause your muscles to lag.
Oh, God. I'm suddenly been reminded the days of the bad pings.
Good luck hitting me when your view is obfuscated by pop-up ads.
Now, bards, they are called icons in this setting. Icons are those with musical or artistic expression that are able to tap into the very song of creation itself to have wonderful magical powers. And for the four of them, headbangers, rabble-rousers who specialize in rock, metal, or punk music, or activists or organizers looking to tear down oppressive structures. They dive into the fray and are ready to smash their enemies, knock them down, and rally their friends to join into the violent mosh pit.
So like College of Swords or College of Valor.
Yep.
It's I always take these four as just not necessarily just by the music, but also the vibes that they're trying to mute through their artwork. For Headbanger, it is aggression. It is the powerful speech or the shredding guitar music. It's something that makes you want to just give you that feeling of aggression. I just want to beat up motherfuckers.
Remix. They keep the upbeat and pump up to the jams as they skate across the battlefield, tagging foes and keeping their allies' rhythms flowing.
This is the subclass that understands understand the concept of love.
And also, if you want to play as Lucio in D&D, there you go.
Remember,
This
all
is
Brazilians
this
do double
is
jump.
this is the subclass for people who, whatever their artwork, it makes people move. It is the workout music.
This is when you want to be cell shaded.
Soul Jammer uses their music or poetry to soothe allies or jam enemies' very soul.
So, you like jazz?
Folks who
Alright,
just
let's
want,
back.
for the folks whose vibe is to just chill.
Hollow Star. Hear the underlying strains of the Raspberry. See the grand cosmic melody that shapes everything and bring that vision to light. Shaping light and turning them into holographic images to confound, delight, and inspire.
So basically, a pop star stand user.
Yep.
This must be the
Yes.
work of an enemy stand.
And now, for Barbarians, They're called Juggernauts. Juggernauts have a well-kinetic energy in their bodies, able to push their body beyond normal limits, with their signature ability, Surge, aka their Rage, cranking their metabolism, shrugging off damage, as well as be able to resist fire and radiant damage.
Oh, instead of
Basically-
physical damage.
Well, it's that basically whenever you surge, you choose 3 damage types that you have resistance to.
Okay.
Because obviously, in a setting like this, yeah, there may be occasionally where you have to deal with actual blades or weapons or what have you, but there's a lot more energy weapons to deal with.
I love the art for the Scrapper.
Mm-hmm.
The Eternal. Warriors who find vessels of power that might be a weapon, piece of armor, tiara, relic, or something else to channel their surge into a magical energy and transform into an unrecognizable heroic alter ego.
Oh, He-Man.
Yep.
Is it bad that my immediate thought was like, oh, so you could, like, your magic item could be, like, you know, a butt plug or something?
Oh my god!
That's where my mind immediately went.
If you and your DM co-sign on it.
I think I might need help. I think I'm too far gone.
What, bro?
I will not see the gates of heaven.
This is why you are in the jar, my guy.
I must
You
be
are
contained.
in there for a reason.
Jarby mummy.
No. Anyways, Rampager. They challenge their surge to enhance their natural abilities or unlock alien biology within them, turning them into monsters of the battlefield, smashing, grabbing, and getting huge. Become your own kaiju.
Hulk smash.
Yes.
You wanna play you wanna recreate World War Hulk? Planet Hulk? No, Planet Hulk. That's what it was. Planet Hulk.
Yes.
And the mutant. Change and warp their bodies with strange mutations and bizarre enhancements to become an unstoppable monster.
The mutant will not suffer you to live.
The Scrapper. And yep, I'm finally getting to the one thing that took your interest. Able to channel their inner surge into the gear and technology, utilizing scrap and chem to modify themselves into even more lethal.
It's Jinx.
Painted
It's
my
Jinx
bullets
from League of
red so they
Legends.
go faster.
Yep.
I just like the art. It's
It is really good.
short stack.
Cleric. They are called oracles, like I brought up earlier. Oracles are spellcasters who aren't just connected to the gods, but are able to commune with the various forces of the cosmos, getting their powers from beings, entities, or powers they are directly reaching out to. So, for oracles, you got the Dreamer.
So cute.
They commune with the whimsical powers of Arcadia, often tapping into their powers through dreams and the power of imagination. They can bring forth a figment from Arcadia to help themselves and their allies.
It's like
This
a
is
magical
very
That's coming
much-
to crash.
Easily one of my favorites, as you can tell. My visual design shows that I'm very fond of figments.
Yep. Stargazers. Gaze at the stars to receive signs and guidance from their gods Agathos or their various celestial attendants. Blurg.
So this is if you're like an astrology girly, this is your subclass.
Yes.
Harmonious. Tap into the oneness of harmony and channel the cycle of life and death to heal friends and harm foes. I am considering this one when I get to make my own character. I'm picking this one.
This is Healbot. This is your typical Healbot.
Not
This
just
is your
Healbot.
heal / no, it is both sides. It is your more magically inclined Jedi.
Yep. The Void Caller, the last one. They reach out and call the abyssal void, and the void answers. They're able to pull gibbering creatures forth from this realm with different abilities based on the alien nature of the aberration.
For when you want to be an edgelord, but your party really fucking needs a cleric.
Basically.
And when you want to summon tentacle monsters or many enemy crabs.
Oh god, Somnus could actually fit well as an oracle for, Neon Odyssey.
Oh yeah.
Technically, yes.
Primalists. They are the druids of this setting. Primalists have intense connection to the primal aspects of the galaxy, whether the energies and elements of the world of biology, of alien creatures and beyond. Before we go further, what do you think of this so far, Lloyd?
It seems really cool. It's a really well fleshed out setting so far with really interesting takes on the old RPG archetypes.
Now, here we go for Primalists. The Splicer. Approach with primordial essence of the galaxy through a scientific lens, manipulating it manipulating it to infuse their biology with alien creatures, to enhance their physical traits, often combining the traits of multiple creatures to turn themselves into a chimeric amalgamation.
Word.
So, if you want to be, that one villain from Spider-Man, there you go.
Oh, the lizard.
Yep.
The lizard, yes.
Or you can be like that one guy from the comics, like, with that power you could cure cancer, but I don't want to cure cancer. I want to turn people into dinosaurs.
Yes.
World Speaker. Directly commune with the world's souls of the various worlds across the galaxy, or calling back to the world's soul of their upbringing or training, allowing them to draw power directly from planets and harness its elements against their foes.
While the class itself doesn't have any of the energy, all the speak of world souls just makes me think of Kingdom Hearts.
I mean,
Yeah.
we have seen through different worlds as we go for each race. And according to the developers, these worlds that we saw has a world soul.
I feel like
Or,
that's kind
in
of
other
like
words,
a go-to
a heart.
thing when you have different planets in a fantasy setting.
Mm-hmm.
Because I've been kind of working on a little bit of a setting myself for a D&D game where it has multiple worlds, and I was gonna go for the whole idea of a world heart or a world soul too. Like, not that exact word, but the same basic idea. I feel like it's just, especially if you played Kingdom Hearts growing up, it's just kind of the natural thing to do when you have multiple worlds in a fantasy setting.
Absolutely fair. And here we go. This is what I brought up earlier. The Xeno Trainer. Catch and train elemental alien creatures that grow with power with them and their way to become a champion.
You don't have enough gym badges to train me!
The Hive Mind. Delve into the corrupting nature of cacophony and its effects of the primordial world. Tap into the swarm and collective aspects of the fiends of cacophony and choose a tone to command a devouring swarm that has different traits based on the chosen. The ravenous insect bugs, terrifying progress nanomachines, blood-sucking entropy bats, or thrills balloon animals.
All I can think of,
Effectively,
because
I want
the
to-
art is like being a Zerg queen, like the human woman that was turned into basically a Zerg.
Yeah. I want a swarm of things that I could just point to someone and be like, get them.
Go with the progress, like nanites, rip off their balls.
The Rogue, which is their world of scoundrel.
7,000 fucking pittance.
Scoundrels play dirty, take cheap shots, and use smuggler's slang, surviving through wit, skill, deception, and stealth to carry their missions and schemes.
I'm Han Solo, Han Solo, Han
Yes.
Solo, Solo.
Now, we got Chemboss. They utilize chemicals to enhance their allies and envenom their foes. You got the Quick Draw.
Drugs are cool.
Run and gun become the fastest blaster of the galaxy. Quick to notice danger and react in a split second.
Because you always shoot first.
And yes, this is most likely going to be Steve's.
Yeah, your Han Solo types.
Yep.
And you got Echo, which this scoundrel has meddled with time in some way, and now has unlocked the ability to manipulate their place in timelines, blinking forward and back. So in case if something, say you are on a table and you did the biggest oopsie, or the dice says, nah, you can actually rewind time to actually go back to a specific spot to actually do something right.
King Crimson.
Yep. Well, King Crimson is more like
Yeah, King Crimson more so. So King Crimson more so removes himself from causality for a certain amount of time.
Yeah.
But
This is much.
this still has that
Echo.
similar feel to it.
Or for those who are a bit older, no, that's not how it went. Prince of Persia.
This is a
Persia.
deep cut. This is a deep cut. You know what it makes me think of?
Hmm?
Specifically, the 2004 Batman cartoons take on the Clock King.
huh.
And that one, he gained the power to rewind time by a few seconds. And so he would use that to basically just always outwit Batman and the others. Because, like, yeah, they would beat his ass, and then he would rewind time and dodge all their attacks. Or set traps, because now he knows where they're coming from.
And the last one, Operative. The ultimate agent utilizes gadgets and highly specialized training to take out enemies from a distance without being detected.
Stoipin's good job,
Turtle.
mate.
I make my
Guarantee
way
you'll never go
through
hungry.
this.
There is a character that I want to make for Neon Odyssey, and I'm on the fence on either making this one an operative scoundrel or something that is from the fighter class, which we're gonna do right now. Which in this
The operative
setting,
is definitely
Soldier.
your Solid Snake.
yes,
Yep.
or in this case, the soldiers are the fighters of this setting. Soldiers have been trained on galactic battlefields, using their war experience to work with the allies and leverage that training.
Basically, if you want to be a Space Marine or Colonial Marine.
The
Oh, you'll
nanomedic.
see. There's even more than that.
Or Imperial Guard.
The nanomedic. Able to shoot, command a cloud, spray, or beam of nanobots that can heal their allies, even have the ability to revive them.
I healed the man that will kill you.
Yes.
Basically, your medic TF2.
The healing is only rewarding as the hurting.
Thing. If you make a
Trooper.
character and don't give him a German accent, I'll be very upset.
Trooper. Master of the battlefield tactics. Specializing in working together with one's crews or parties to gain advantage in any combat.
It's John
Squad
Call of
leader.
Duty.
Yeah.
Pretty much. I
And
love it for it.
Commando. Use
Space
tactical
Marine, the
prowess
cool
to
guy.
become an army of one, with a powerful suit of armor and heavy weaponry.
John
Space
Halo.
Marine or like John Halo.
Or Doom Guy.
Or Doom Guy.
The Exomech. Control their own personal mobile mecha suit and dominate the battlefield with their superior weaponry.
Hey, you see those guys over on the East End? Deleting the East End?
So, in other words, if you want to say play as Diva, you basically have your option there.
Or
Or
Penny
a Gundam. Or,
Not a Gundam, but
a
the
little
baby
small for a
Gundam.
Gundam. A little
Anthem.
small for a Gundam.
Anthem Javelin.
Battletech.
Now, Rangers, they are called Tracers of this setting.
The cavalry's alright, love.
The Tracers have supernatural instincts for the hunt, whether they're tracking through the wilderness or the urban jungle. Combine instinct, innate talent, technomagic, traditional magic, technomagic or traditional magic to become the ultimate hunter. And there are four options you can think of. The Bloodhound, crafty and clever detectives that are often suited for hunting their quarry in jungles of steel and concrete, using their understanding of people to always get their mark.
You just
Blade
want to be a
More
gunner.
detectives.
Blade Runner.
Protostalkers.
Oh yeah, that is very Decker inspired now that you mentioned that.
Protostalkers. Track huge alien beasts through the primordial wilds with the loyal dinosaur companions at their side. Yeah, I could actually see my Kyrene as a protostalker. For those who actually are not in the initiative, who the handbasket is Kyrene. This is her.
Wow, that is a lot of PNGs you got.
This is my Kyrene. She was in D&D is a Drake Warden Ranger, but I could see her as a Protostalker Tracer. I'm not sure if I should actually make Zeus change or leave him as is.
I'm just gonna say this.
We'll have to see what type of how the animal companions look and vary in Proto-Stalkers.
Fair enough.
I will say this: she looks like she has a high dexterity, but is still bad at stealth because the clapping of her ass cheeks keeps alerting the guards.
Listen, if I made that debuff canon, none of Nui's characters would be good at stealth.
No. Power Tech. Channel technomagic and create enhanced suits of armor. Incorporate swappable weapons and gears to become implacable hunters who can adapt it to evolving prey. So in other words, Shamus.
Samus.
It's Samus right there.
Shamus.
Sorry. No, no,
Shamus?
no, no,
Who's
don't look at, no,
Shamus?
don't look at me like that. Don't
Wait,
look at me.
is Shamus just Irish Samus?
Huh. I did not thought of that.
Samus.
Instead of
And
parrying with her
also-
fucking cannon, she parries with a shillelagh.
Also, Mandalorians.
Yep.
The ex-agent.
Man in
And,
Black.
yep, seek out the truth that's out there and harness strange and occult tech in their pursuits. And
Here
we got their
comes the man in
artificers,
black.
which,
Final one.
they're called machinists in this world. More of a spiritual successor to the artificer than a reskin.
Artificer.
No, potatoes.
Those are two different spuds. Artificer.
No.
You're giving me a fucking brain hemorrhage.
I'm a necessary evil. The machinist is the tech class of Neon Odyssey, working with the hardware, building tech and machines, and using the hypertech. So this is the last one, the machinist, the botnik. Create and improve a robot companion that will have its own stat block and skills, growing with the player as they level up. So another.
Like I forget what it's called, but the artificer subclass that has the robot dog companion.
Yep.
The Grav
Robot
Gunner.
buddy.
Have a deep understanding of space, aether, and gravity to wield weapons that lob blasts of aether and warp gravity.
I doubt this was the intention, but because of the art, all I can think of is rock and stone.
Not entirely wrong.
The Riveter. Control the battlefields with turrets. Pop it down in an instant. Lock onto enemies and operate it remotely. In other words,
The engineer is here.
yep.
Yes.
And the Boom Doctor. Use strange and unstable explosives and lasers and other gadgets to boom their foes.
Mad scientist.
Yep.
Junk rat.
Yep.
And these are your classes. And we've also
Yep.
delved into races. These are what you're expecting of Neon Odyssey, but that's like a fraction of what is out there, because there are other things like the settings,
Actions and whatnot.
the factions, the worlds, if you will, but that's not important right now. That's gonna
Yeah.
be saved for another day because we've done enough. So, Lloyd, what do you think of Neon Odyssey's races and the classes?
I may have to pick this setting up. I may have to pick this up. Maybe stream a little bit of it.
Well, the Kickstarter has been over for a few days ago, but Steve and I managed to make the work together, and we were able to pledge into Neon Odyssey. That we were able to get the pledge that not only gives us the physical books, but the PDFs of the said books, and as well as VTTs to make it workable for Foundry and Roll20. So,
We may have to do a stream of this at some point.
of course.
Yes.
More collabs in the future.
More collabs in the future. So when that day finally comes, and that when we do finally got the digitals, because physicals are gonna take a while, like
Yeah.
Um,
Logistics.
most likely until November this year, or if you will,
Next year.
Next year.
I mean, considering
Yes.
everything
November
going on in the
2027. This year's 2026.
Oh, this is gonna take a while.
world. I mean, considering everything going on in the world, I wouldn't be surprised if it takes longer because
I mean, to be fair, they did offer a lot of things out there, and not just dices, but plushies, and also other knickknackeries.
it's just there's a lot of logistical hurdles in the world today.
But yes, this once they it's very I'm gonna bet my left boob that The digitals are going to be the first thing that comes out because the physicals are going to take a while. A very long while.
I'm gonna go double or nothing on that.
So, we're going, when that day finally comes, we're gonna most likely share, that to those who actually are interested, you know? So,
are you happy with your Smasher Pass list?
I am very happy with my Smash and Pass list. What about
Anything
you
that you would
guys?
I
shift?
think more of them need to be moved up to Smash, but
Look, if it makes you feel any better, I will make another copy of this, and I'll make that thing public for everyone who wants to, you know, make use of this. Okay?
alright.
Does that make, is that a good compromise?
Sounds like a good compromise.
Alright, now that we're actually done for the day, how about we actually go ahead and raid? Azura's actually on right now, so we're going to raid Azura as we speak.
Sounds good.
Let me actually, Azura, the Azura Dragon. Yep, that's the correct one. Okay. Okay. But thank you so very much for coming by for this, stream chat. Let me also make the raid message.
Thank you so much for having me here at the Paper Plane Inn. It has
I as well.
been lovely.
It is
I had a grand time. This was a lot of fun.
Okay. Now, let's say, Neon Odyssey, Smash, and Pass. That's our raid message. There we go.
Alright.
I truly do appreciate that you guys came by here today and watched this stream. Join me later down the line as streams will resume, but thank you guys so much for coming by today. May y'all have a good night. May y'all eat well and rest well. And I'll see you guys next time at the Paper Plane Inn. Take care!
Bye!
Okay. Alright.
Yes.
I'm hungry.
Don't worry, we'll figure something. We'll figure something here in the end.
Such good data gathered.
Yeah. Anyway, I'm gonna head out here because